Right.
Right, we'll try that again, lads. New place, new channel, welcome to XO.
It's a special.
It's the kick-off, the Champions League final. We're back. You copy strike me, I'm always coming back, bitches. I've got an insurance policy for this shit. Right?
Sorry, that's me. Yes. I'm actually watching it live.
Everyone's watching it. We're watching ourselves.
Guys,
ourselves.
I don't want to say this, Brian, but I'm about to copyright strike you for using yourself here on the channel. I think this is unbelievable.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm
not fucking leaving.
Wow.
I'm not leaving.
Wow. If you want to bet along with us tonight, it's 40-1. There'll be a yellow card like we just got. Will there be a yellow card in the game this evening? Stick around to find out. Joining us on the show live, we've got Adam Boltwood, who's a producer behind the scenes at XO, and Alan Boltwood, who's his brother. Some people say he's the better looking brother. Well, and there's also an Alex Boltwood, isn't there?
There is.
Can we just...
And Abraham Boltwood.
Yeah.
Do you need to explain to the viewers of XO what's going on?
Hi. We do live streaming. A lot of you guys are already going to know that. But if you're a fan of Will, maybe a fan of Stephen, you won't be familiar with uncut videos. This is live streaming. Welcome to the Champions League.
We used You'll Never Walk Alone. I'm just going to say it right now.
We thought it was the
Don't
best.
say the words.
Okay, yes.
We didn't use the exact same version. We thought it would be fine. Yeah. Every single time I listen to a fucking song for the rest of my life, I'm going to think of this.
Me too.
You'll never...
just separate now.
Can I just say, fuck You'll Never Walk Alone from now on?
I've just got to say, that song just sends shivers down my spine now for different reasons.
In many ways.
You'll never...
A lot of great memories.
You'll never live stream. We're going to trade.
Yeah. We've got the teams in. If you guys are interested in football and sport, you're going to love this. And also, remember tabbed browsing. There's minutes until we go live.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button if you're glad we're back, because I really thought we would never be back earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
It's all right, mate. It'll be all right.
It's all good.
Can we get that strike lifted soon, though?
YouTube? I know you're watching because you did something. So
if you're watching YouTube, just help us out. That's all I'm saying. I've got bills to pay.
Or sign an all-encompassing music deal, which means people can use music on their channels. You guys have got billions.
How much am I going to have to pay to get that?
Starting lineup tonight includes Cristiano Ronaldo, Benzema, and Isco up front for Real Madrid. It's a huge game for them, and of course they're playing against.
They're going for the hat trick.
Yeah, they're going for the hat trick, but they're playing against the guys who are going for the 6th to even equal half as many as Real Madrid would have. And the Liverpool team looks like this up front. You've got Salah, you've got Firmino, you've got Mane, and just behind that, Jordan Henderson, the man who's looking to lift the Champions League tonight.
Are you feeling confident, Lawrence? Alan, you feeling...
Sort of mixed. You know that moment when everything just drains out your body?
Yeah, I've actually been at the stage all week where I'm like, I'm just fucking happy we're there.
Yeah.
And if we win, I'll be over the moon. I'll shed tears. If we lose, I'm proud. I really don't care.
You know, after the FA Cup final last weekend, when there are a lot of fans saying I was disappointed with our performance, and a lot of people were like, oh, well, we played defensive football to get here, we were boring. With Liverpool, we've genuinely been electrifying this season.
The most electrifying team in sports entertainment today.
Liverpool are the Rock.
Yeah, in many ways.
If you smell
What the clock is coming.
It just makes sense.
That's one in the highlight reel.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I'd honestly be more nervous about an FA Cup final against Wigan.
Right.
Honestly. Because that would be the kind of game.
Got so much quality.
Do you feel if Liverpool score the first goal, that's what they have to do to win this? If Real Madrid score first, do you feel it could all be over?
No.
They need to come out the blocks quickly like they have in the past?
Liverpool need to hit him. Quite literally in some places. Jordan Henderson, of course, coming up against Casemiro tonight. Casemiro is the man who didn't play very long against,
in the previous stream, Alan, you highlighted him as a danger man.
Yeah, but I think Firmino sits on him. Firmino sits on Casemiro.
So Firmino basically pushes up the pitch and has to be Liverpool's outlet, hold the ball up when they need to counter-attack and stop Casemiro getting in the game. But the problem is, remove Casemiro, you get Toni Kroos. Remove Toni Kroos, you get Modric. Xabi Alonso loves Modric.
Yeah, and I love Xabi Alonso.
I think you get Isco as well. I think Zidane choosing Isco over Bale speaks to how important he could be in this.
And it also speaks to that Bale's, like, his days of being a first teamer.
Maybe, but Alan said before the stream, the last person you want coming on in the 60s
no, it's horrible.
is Gareth Bale.
That feels like the difference in terms of attacking quality between these two teams is, I think they're well matched as a front three versus front three. But
podcast.
Bale, Liverpool don't have a fucking Bale on the bench, do they? So
No,
that's
but
They do have.
But we have
Liverpool
Danny
do
Ings.
have.
Danny Ings on the
Danny Ings
bench?
isn't on the bench.
Oh.
Dom Solanke is on the bench. Look at those views. I will say, I've actually been to this stadium in Ukraine.
Really?
Beautiful place to stage a final. I
Was this
there.
where you went to that horrible hotel?
Yes.
Was that when the guy sort of threatened you?
Yeah, that's when the guy threatened me. And then our cameraman threw up in the lobby of a 5-star.
There was loads of women of the night floating about that night, but Lawrence declined. He's a gentleman.
Yeah.
Not for me.
I'm not interested, thank you. I'm trying to get some ice.
Do you know who I am?
And I gave them a yellow card, and I said, that's 40 to 1 that will happen tonight. You've just fulfilled a lot of men's bets at home, and you can fulfill more bets like that.
Salah looks excited.
Salah looks
40 to 1.
40 to 1, there'll be a yellow card in this Champions League
Get the
final.
link in the description below.
Put it this way.
Click it if
When
you
we were
want.
highlighting Firmino and Casemiro earlier, both of them had 2 yellow cards up to this point.
Yeah.
Wow. In the
Ronaldo's highlighting his own hair, by the looks of it. So
Look how
Ronaldo's
focused
highlights
he
are.
looks. He looks
Yeah.
so focused.
what's the fucking point in that though?
This
Do
will
you know
be
what I mean?
his. This will be his 5th if he wins tonight.
How many has he won?
5 if he wins tonight.
He'll have won 5 Champions Leagues.
5 Champions League.
He'll equal the
Goal.
amount of Champions Leagues that Liverpool has if he wins tonight.
Insane.
That's insane.
And I guarantee you that if he does that tonight,
His shirt's coming off.
his shirt's definitely coming
It's
off.
coming off.
But that'll be the most tweeted thing ever. That'll definitely be on
Yeah.
Cheeky Sport. by
Lawrence,
the end of the day.
let's be honest, if I had a body like that, I just wouldn't wear clothes.
Yeah.
I mean, when you turned up, you were completely naked.
So that's a given, mate.
It's a given, yeah.
The
Can I
Ronaldo
get another
off the
drink,
street.
please? Because
Oh, can I have it?
passed a lot of liquid.
Please.
I've gone through a lot because on the Coral app they've got the Your Call bets where you can see what they've been offering.
Great bets.
Ah.
Hashtag your
And
call.
what they are is like a lot of them are sort of like unlikely bets to come off that are really like high odds, but some of them you think to yourself, but that could
Well,
happen.
actually, yeah.
So I've just stuck a couple of quid here and there on a few of them. For example, Liverpool to score, Liverpool to win, 4-2. Trent Alexander-Arnold to score the last goal,
No way.
500 to 1. I just thought, stick a quid on it.
Yeah, why not?
Do you know what I mean? There's a few like that. Liverpool to win in 90 minutes, Mane, Firmino, Salah all to score, Ramos to be sent off.
I like that.
That is
I'll read that.
150 to 1. Do you know, like,
It's free
So-
money, Brian.
so there's a lot of little unlikely things, I admit, but in my head I'm like, just have a flutter. It's a Champions League final.
Thank you, mate.
So if you're doing that, let me know any unlikely bets you've got on. Let us know anything you want us to talk about on hashtag the kickoff on Twitter. Tweet us. Boltwood's the man on the app today. He'll be looking
I
at
am.
everything you're sending in. If you want to send us any,
Memes.
have you got any bad
Photoshop.
news? Is there something wrong?
No, loads of people are just tweeting about it right now. It's very satisfying to
It's
see.
on XO. It's on XO. It's
Loads
on
of people
XO.
saying it's on EXO.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Some people.
At the end of the day, I mean, they can't stop us, mate. They can't stop us.
You cannot.
They said it
stop.
couldn't be done.
Salah saying his prayers before he starts the match. Can we go full screen on the match, please, Siri? Look at those.
Seriously.
Look at those shirts as well. The way that both teams have got the embroidery on.
I
the
wonder
front.
what you do, what you're saying in your head before the match, like exactly.
Just a reminder. They're probably
Pressure.
saying, "Someone in this team, please get a yellow card because it's 40 to 1 for the viewers of the kickoff." They're just saying, just remember, 40 to
Do
1.
you remember?
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you
But do go and bet because
Oh.
it's only up until kickoff you can
Oh.
get this bet. We're just seconds away from the Champions League
Do it now,
final.
do it now, do it
Beautiful
now.
destination in Kiev, Ukraine.
Looks like a spaceship.
I'm glad I can say it's in Ukraine.
Zinedine Zidane. What a legend.
Third in a row.
Imagine being Andrew Robertson. This day last
Just
year,
like,
he
what
was sitting
the
having a
hell?
takeaway
Yeah.
with his friends, having been relegated with Hull City.
And that means, in many ways, that next year Brian and I could be playing in the Champions League
Well,
final.
yeah.
We've kicked off.
I think I want to stress
Stranger
that anyone who has
things
a
have happened.
takeaway tonight, it could be you. We're underway here.
Oh, this is exciting.
Oh, it's exhilarating, mate.
Welcome.
Can someone close my ear? Thank you.
11 seconds, 13, 14, 15 seconds played if you want to stick.
Real Madrid have the same starting 11 as
Inside
Oh.
to Salah.
Here we go. Straight away.
Sends him. Send him. Oh! Straight into the box of Real Madrid. Last ditch tackle. Could have easily ended up being a penalty.
Get it!
Oh,
Get it!
A terrible foul on Ronaldo.
Get in, Dejan.
Lovren goes through the rear of Ronaldo. Ronaldo looks slightly in pain, but also looks like he slightly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So,
He's a handsome man, I have to give it to him.
important
You
from Ramos there.
Brian, just give us a quick estimation on Cristiano Ronaldo's body fat.
5%.
Minus.
Minus 5%.
Yeah.
He looks like a cyclist out there.
Yeah,
Great.
he's had his blood work done, that's for sure.
Oh,
Oh, Benzema. Benzema hasn't scored that many this year. And now I've said that, he's definitely getting at least 2 tonight.
That was lovely from Ronaldo.
That was lovely from Ronaldo.
Punted long.
You can see the intensity. See the intensity already from Liverpool.
Liverpool are doing the pressing that Klopp was famous for. Time is on screen, by the way, guys. If you want to sync up with us at home, feel free. Feel free. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It's your own prerogative, though. If you don't want to sync up, just watch along.
Can we get average positions?
Yeah, well, not yet, but we will do soon. About 20 minutes in, you normally want to go for average positions. Liverpool are playing that classic three up top. It tends to be a rotating midfield, sort of going around.
Gini Wijnaldum, eh?
Gini Wijnaldum
Used to be a Newcastle player.
Tonight.
Oof.
Now he's in the Champions League final. Mental.
Tonight, Ronaldo is going to want to put
Ronaldo's just in the mood. You can
those
see
guys
it,
in the spinner, isn't he?
Ronaldo delivered.
Oh! Well played, Karius. Well played.
Cross in and Karius cleared offside though, lads. Offside.
Liverpool will have been working on that all week.
Would they though?
Yeah, they love offside.
The pace of this game already is
Frenetic.
Yeah, very much so.
Frenetic.
It's mad for me to think Gini Wijnaldum, man.
He's in a Champions League final.
He was like the biggest bottle job the year we went down. Like he scored goals, but when you needed someone to dig in and be counted, he was missing. But now, fair play to him. It's all coming up for him.
How
Happy for him.
has he been for Liverpool this season? Wijnaldum.
Apparently he's been good.
Solid.
He's been all right. He's
Solid
not
defense,
been like,
spectacular.
whoa, but he's been good.
Salah looking for the 1-2s. He's got a man in the middle. It's Gini Wijnaldum, and he's hit it off a player.
Oof.
Work the keeper. Lad.
It shows, though, how Liverpool created a chance.
A lot of space.
Relative ease.
A lot of space there.
That was
Although,
a couple of 1-2s from Salah. That's all it took, really.
early on, you would expect that Real Madrid are going to give Liverpool a bit of space to play into, draw them out and break on them, right? Both sides really.
I think in terms of pace, Liverpool are more dangerous on the break than Real Madrid. I definitely. Ronaldo's nowhere near as quick as he used to be, let's be honest.
What I have to admit is I didn't expect it to be this intense doing a live stream and watching my team in the Champions League final all at the same time.
Do you
what's your heart rate like right now?
Yeah. What's it?
I'm going to look at the Fitbit that I don't wear. And,
Oh my God.
Between these two teams, they've scored 70 goals in the Champions League so far.
God, that's incredible. What?
Oh, bad touch there from the Real Madrid defender. It's pinched by Firmino to Salah, who's got his man out wide. Trent Alexander-Arnold crosses it in. Ooh. Interesting early.
Relative ease there, relative ease. My heart rate right now is sitting just above 100. My resting heart rate is mid-60s, just so you know.
Wow. How do you feel about? Do you feel nervous about Dejan Lovren at all? Has he improved since Van Dijk's come in alongside him?
I've got a lot of affection for Dejan Lovren.
Affection.
Would Zidane maybe have been like?
How affectionate are you two?
Maybe target that right.
Let's focus on that guy.
Yeah.
how good has Van Dijk been since he came in?
Van Dijk is.
Was he worth the money?
Yeah.
Like,
Salah in space, gets it. Foul by Marcelo.
No.
No.
Yes, free kick to Liverpool.
Oh, that is.
Wow.
That's a foul, is it?
Yeah.
Ramos already in the referee's face. Ramos just saying, "Oh, come on."
That's one. That's one.
Ronaldo just saying, "Oh, come on."
fuming.
There's that petulance we were talking about on the previous.
He's
They're
alright.
losing their heads.
He's a bitch.
They're losing their heads already. This was similar to the video that Steve and I filmed in Madrid when everyone would just go crazy. They'd go, "Why don't we get this decision? It's because it's a foul, mate." Stephen and I would say, "Look at those brand new Adidas boots. Beautiful boots.
fantastic boots.
You'd love to play in a pair of those, wouldn't you, Alan?"
Free kick on the corner of the 18-yard box. Yeah, Jamie Milner.
Bloody Milner.
Stepping up, looking at it, having a conversation with Salah, sort of, you know, what we're going to do.
watch Gogglebox,
It's
mate,
a
when we
righty
get
and a
back to the
lefty,
hotel.
could go either way here.
Leave this to me.
Who's going to have it? They're
Will it
both
be-
looking up.
Will he?
I feel like it's going to be Salah.
Milner's swinging this.
Would you, quite an extreme angle, isn't he?
Yeah, but would you put Salah there if he wasn't going to hit it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he is going to hit it. He's laying it off. Jimmy Milner lays it off to Salah. Not good enough. Blocked.
That was
Modric.
clearly something that
Fantastic
Liverpool
from
have
Modric.
worked on.
Luka. Oh, no! Oh, you bastard. Fuck me. That would have been a hard one.
Karius was quick to that.
Karius just appeared.
Fucking stupid pricks. The EXO family friendly brand safe just went out the
Just keep that
window
in
for the
mind.
next 90 minutes, lads. It's Champions League final.
Keep it in mind, Brian.
If brands watch this later on down the line, this is an exception. All right?
It's a one.
Don't judge us on this.
Yeah.
Ronaldo and Salah have scored 44 goals combined this season
Wow.
in competitive competitions. That's amazing, isn't it?
Ronaldo and Salah?
Yeah.
44?
They've combined for that many goals.
No, it's more than
That's
that.
more than that. Salah's got 44 on his own.
In all competitions, is it?
44 in all competitions.
Where's Statman
Really?
Dave when you need him?
Yeah. He could
At
really
a
start-
wedding. At a wedding.
44 each.
Congratulations.
44 each.
No.
it feels.
Wow.
Ronaldo's got 44 goals.
Yeah.
He's quite good at the football.
And let's put it this way: earlier on in
He's
the
good
season,
at the football.
Only won
but
the last
also
two Ballon d'Ors.
earlier on in the season, though, Ronaldo was
What the fuck was that,
not
man?
scoring at his absolute maximum, was he?
I love the
Firmino. In behind! For money! Oh, fucking hell, the keeper did well there. What's his name again?
Keylor Navas.
Navas did well there. For me,
This is
Mane was in. He was in.
Good evening to Stu and the branding team behind that.
this.
That brand safety is serving you well.
Cross to go in. No,
Andy Robertson to Genie Wijnaldum.
Genie. What the
Bloody
fuck, son?
hell, you got some air on that.
No need for that. That was a Stephen Marbury.
Trent
cross.
Alexander-Arnold looking for the 1-2 into Salah. Touchdown to Alexander-Arnold! Oh, the
Goalkeeper's got
fucking
it.
keeper's got it.
Anything on the iPad so far, Boltwood?
Let's have a little look at the
Let's look at
hashtag, the
latest that's
kickoff.
coming in.
Good start from Liverpool, though, lads.
Oh,
Great
aye.
start.
Wow.
We've
But it's
conquered
not
all
the
of
start,
Europe, Ryan.
it's the end. We're never gonna stop. We don't want to get another copyright.
Yeah, don't sing the song, bloody hell. Charlie Hargreaves writes in, imagine if Genie picks up a Champions League winners medal.
I'd be
That would be
happy for it.
quite something.
Brian, you'd be happy for that.
I wouldn't give a fuck, to be honest. It's
Wow.
fine.
Do you know what's sick?
Genie wasn't an annoying Newcastle player. Do you know what I mean? There's plenty of them, and he wasn't really one of them.
No.
It's quite an impressive Photoshop here from
Oh,
Jordan.
that is actually quite
of a
good.
young Stephen Try. Lawrence McKenna.
Stephen was
Lifting
a
the
chubby
European
little
Cup.
bastard, bless him, wasn't he?
Chubby child, bless him. Were you a
We love Steve.
big
Go on
kid,
then.
Alan?
Out wide, cross to come in, surely from Robertson.
Is to you,
It's-
Andy Robertson.
I can't do this for the whole screen.
Jesus
tense.
loves you.
It's been a very open start, I'd say.
When we were at Man City watching Liverpool play, we watched both legs of that. I was in disbelief when we were at
Shredded.
Anfield. But when we went to Man City, my heart was just...
Yeah.
I genuinely thought I knew what a heart attack felt like.
Wow.
You felt it.
I'll tell you when I have, mate.
I think it's about half an hour ago.
Yeah.
It's yeah, I did.
Do you think, what do you think of this Real Madrid team? Because obviously, if they win tonight, third in a row,
Third in a row.
never been done before in the Champions League era.
Well, you'd have to call
But do you
them
think-
the best of all time, wouldn't
But
you?
that's the thing. Do you think they'll go down
boat.
as the best team of all time? They don't.
No.
For some reason, people still doubt Zidane. People still like, oh, this team's good, but they're not the greatest team of all time. They're not in the same.
I feel
as
like
Barcelona.
in a one-off game, you know that great Barcelona team would win against anyone for me.
Yeah.
But
Look at what Mane's got in his legs. Look at that. Modric struggling to keep up.
in terms of consistency, I think you have to look at this as like unmatchable, really.
That's the thing, because I think Barcelona changed the game of the way they play, whereas this Real Madrid team is just incredible.
Mane going for
Effective.
it, running down the wing, ball inside.
Ooh.
Oh, cleared.
Tell you what,
Liverpool are
looking
without doubt the attacking team so far.
But that can't go on.
They're leaving themselves open in the midfield though now, and they could get
this
punished.
is where this. Ooh, that was a nasty little tackle from.
Foul by Mane on Luka Modric, who looks like he belongs in The Godfather too.
Does he?
He's got a look about him.
I bloody love Luke.
I love his Senegalese swagger, Mane.
Have you a hatred to Modric?
No, I love Luka Modric. I think he's an incredible player.
You quite liked it in the XO Xabi Alonso interview where
I
Xabi
did
Alonso
like
said,
that.
I love
Luka Modric.
Luka Modric. And Bolton went,
I don't think many Spurs fans would begrudge him moving to Real Madrid, where he's
Absolutely.
won 2 Champions League, if not
there's-
3.
Marcelo coming in.
Marcelo inside, turns his man brilliantly. Milner's
Bloody hell.
he had Milner on
Corner.
post there.
Brilliant.
If anyone's arrived in the gallery, can they just start sending emails to sort me channel out? That'd be great.
Pete Gibbons.
Peter,
I think that was quite clear.
Yeah. Peter,
Oh,
please.
I've got Peter May now. He says, "No, I can't pass that on now, Pete." But yeah, that's fair enough.
This is a brand safe
Okay.
channel, remember?
Brand safe channel.
Brand safe. Brand safe.
yeah.
Do you know what's sick?
Who'd have thought that for one night the lead producer on this channel would be Pete?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Pete Doherty, bless him.
What really sickens me is that I don't begrudge his move, but if we win the Champions League tonight, Coutinho gets a medal.
Yeah,
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow, does he? For
that's sort of like the ultimate. You know, if I was Liverpool, I'd send it in the mail. Just let it turn up and make sure he signs for it. It has to be signed.
Do you know what I do? I would be Jurgen Klopp, get on an easy jet flight to fucking Barcelona and say, "Here you go.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
You lovely person.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping us
You
get here. We
fucking
appreciate all the
twat.
hard work.
To be fair though, it would be the most bittersweet medal he'll ever receive in his life, because it's like you could have gone down as like one of the great Liverpool players and you sacrificed it. And
That is the thing. How will he be remembered at Liverpool now? Coutinho. It's just like, oh yeah, it was very good. That's it.
I feel like
I can't begrudge him his move, honestly. Like,
Could he not have just waited to the end of the season?
As you say,
what if he doesn't want to be there?
Yeah, if he doesn't want to be there, we don't want him there.
Yeah, apparently he was a little bit disruptive in the dressing room, like speaking
if
to
he
his
was
mates, saying, "I
miserable.
don't want to be here." So off you go, son.
Little
Best
prick.
of luck to you.
brand safe.
He did score. He didn't score any sort of critical goals for Liverpool though during that time. So
I'd have him over Genie Wijnaldum any day of the week though. You know what I mean?
having said that, he did score the one goal against Spartak Moscow away. So big goal for Liverpool.
Big up Felipe.
That might have been the goal that got him through the group. I can't remember. Pretty boring game that though, the Spartak Moscow one.
It's calmed down a little bit in the last couple of minutes, hasn't it? Real Madrid
I think it
get on
had
the
to.
ball.
Didn't it?
It's settling somewhat.
Liverpool's still using the pressure. Sadio Mane's potentially been kicked in the head there.
If you're watching,
Makes a
could you like the stream? That would be
Shoes
great.
on the other foot.
Yeah,
Thank
choosing
you
the other
very
foot now,
much.
Sadio.
Literally.
You prick.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to swear on this?
Yeah.
Yeah, just nothing too.
We're allowed to swear, yeah.
Nothing too
Just-
controversial, Alan.
Just don't say.
Don't drop the C-bomb.
Foul. It's not a yellow just yet.
He just said hello.
Who was it? Oh, was it Pete?
That guy.
I wasn't ignoring you, Pete.
Some of your fans, Lawrence, are singing and requesting that we sing a custom version of LA.
Hellos. By the way, we do have a poll
Andy
running on the
Robinson's
iPhone.
it.
Who's going to win?
Ooh! James bloody
Go on, son. Lay it off.
I mean,
Liverpool
it's like
putting
pinball in the area!
Oh, no. Look how many men they've got behind the ball. That's so impressive. Their shape. What is that shape?
Navas.
Keylor Navas punches away. Great arms.
Made a meal of it.
Did he?
TV save.
I think it was a decent punch. He had to put that arc into it, didn't he, in order to get it? Genuinely, I'm so nervous right now. Welcome to XO.
Chris Trippy Kiddle on Twitter says, how can you begrudge Coutinho getting a medal? He was instrumental in the early stages of the competition.
Agreed.
There you go.
For Liverpool.
Agreed.
So,
There you go. We all agree.
fair
there.
play, Chris.
We all
Talking
said it.
shit, isn't it?
We all said it.
Is this Cruz on the ball?
There it goes.
Oof,
Out of play.
uncharacteristically bad ball.
Liverpool, but the thing is, Liverpool, when they haven't capitalised this season, haven't had good games, they need to capitalise on those things.
I really do feel like if Liverpool don't score in the first 30 minutes, it's going to tip in Real Madrid's
I think the
favour.
average positions might tell the story so far. If you look at the Real Madrid average positions, very much encamped in their own half. Liverpool's average positions, there's only 2 players in their average positions tonight who are in Liverpool's half.
The
Right?
two centre.
Obviously outside of the goalkeeper, the 2 centre-backs.
Eggsy.
And that shows a lot of where the action's going on. Steady on ball.
Steady on, Bolt. Would you driving later? He's not.
Ball was M&M's.
Can't drive.
You're going to Barcelona this week, aren't you, Bolwood?
I am, yeah.
Can you take a message to Coutinho for me?
You're going to
You
Barcelona?
can take the medal.
I am going to Barcelona, yes.
Why?
Whichever
Any
one it
reason?
is.
No. Just for a breakaway?
a music festival, holiday sort of thing.
If anyone else is going to a music festival in Barcelona, when you see Boltwood, absolutely
Oh,
off
for
face.
fuck's sake, man.
Man of the people.
I'm putting a fucking tweet out and it's the wrong hashtag. Close him down.
Oh! Wow, you went
Ronaldo, first blood.
put his laces through that.
Oh, I did go for that. I did something quite similar at St James's the other day. Mine was a little bit more over the bar than his, though.
Ever so slightly.
You'll see that. You'll see that soon.
Brian was also much more aggressive towards his teammates.
A career
There
in
was
rugby, though.
there was a Ronaldo attitude about Brian on the pitch, I
A
thought.
career in rugby may await, though, judging by my strikes.
That free kick. You'll never know if Brian scored it unless you watch the extra.
About 10 seconds.
All right, that's going out as well.
Real Madrid's trying to dictate it a little bit.
Give it a break. They've had 2 minutes of fucking pressure.
Unbelievable 2 minutes
To
though.
be fair, though, they are passing the ball around very well. Intricate passing from Real Madrid at this point. What? What's so
Just
funny?
you said intricate passing and just then straight away
Yeah.
someone lumped it up the field. Ooh,
Play goes down. Marcelo using his weight there.
that might be a foul.
Marcelo's a lot smaller than you'd imagine when you watch him.
Stocky though.
Can I have another drink, please?
Me too, please.
Please.
Is the
Lawrence,
video coming tomorrow on?
will you go to Liverpool if, for the homecoming?
For tomorrow?
Yeah. Is it Monday or tomorrow?
Oh, I can't
I
remember.
think it is tomorrow.
Is
isn't
it?
Really?
Yeah, if
If.
Liverpool win.
It's a big
Victory parade.
Real are
tomorrow.
definitely coming into this a lot more and looking better. Isco out wide, looking to cross it in. Back post two. Ronaldo was waiting.
He went towards Ronaldo.
Ronaldo was waiting.
Has
Lurking.
Has Ronaldo switched sides
Yes.
Definitely.
to take advantage of
Andy Robertson.
young Andy?
The young'un. The kid.
Well, both of them are kids, really, aren't they?
In many ways.
Did he say, I don't
Oh,
fancy this against
Salah two. Mane, the counter-attack is on. He's looking for
He
it.
had a great run.
What a
You've got options. You've got options. Use one, man. You're taking fucking forever. Mane is an athlete and he can hit a ball, but like, his football brain pisses me off at times. He dilly-dallies with it.
Wasn't a great crossfield ball there either. How many Liverpool fans do you reckon are inside that stadium right now? Because there was news that a lot of them didn't manage to get
Oh,
inside the stadium.
wow. That was.
Did you see Madrid gave back 1,000 tickets?
Really?
Yeah.
3/4 Liverpool, allegedly.
They got 13,000 tickets.
They gave back.
No, they were allocated 13,000 tickets. They sold 12.
Really?
They're one of the biggest. They're the biggest club in the world. Coventry are bringing 40,000 to Wembley.
What do you think was the problem?
No
Do you think
idea.
it's not
Travel?
visas? Because you can go. If anything, easier to get there from Madrid. It's closer. And that means it's easier.
I know guys.
We
that,
all know this.
I know guys that left Liverpool on Wednesday morning on a bus.
On a
arrived,
bus?
And arrived in Ukraine last night.
Ooh, corner ball headed just over by Van Dijk.
Fair
That's
play.
why we bought him. Van Dijk is a big play man.
He's a big lad generally, isn't he?
Huge, isn't he?
Bloody
He is
hell, he's
massive.
a mountain.
He makes Varane look pretty average, and Varane's a big one.
If a goalkeeper jumps and their arms reach the same height as the player jumps,
I tell you what, that could have been a goal quite easy there. Take it from me.
because it wasn't the goalkeepers to claim that. Was it?
No, I'm experienced though, you know what I mean? I played at St James's earlier this week.
Did you play at St James's?
Yeah.
You haven't mentioned it.
I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah, it sort of rekindled a love for football inside you, didn't it?
It certainly did, actually. I mean, I was
Really?
frustrated as I left the pitch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We had a lot of ball-greedy twats playing on the team, but aside from that, it was fun.
Do name
But to be fair to the Coral staff, they were also lovely people.
Yeah, I love them, but on the day, it's personal, do you know what I mean? It's not business, it's personal.
Yeah.
I've got a job to do.
Yeah.
Score at Newcastle.
Score goals.
You had a video to make, didn't you?
My job is to
I
score
can't
goals.
do that when
If you don't have the service.
you don't get the ball. I had an open goal multiple times.
I
If
think
you'd taken the goalkeeper and the two defenders away.
yeah.
Open
exactly.
goal. I mean, to me, when you've got my shooting accuracy and power,
It's the same as an open goal, really, isn't it? Because you took Shearer's advice, didn't you? And basically,
play it on the last shoulder.
but not only that, you made your right foot as good as possible.
I'm left-footed, but
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Ambidextrous Bob. Don't know about that, Bob, but he can kick with both feet.
I worked the keeper. A couple of times. I had a header that was saved. I had a shot bottom corner that was saved. I don't know if we got that on the footage. I seen Boltwood's camera work, so I'm not holding my breath, to be honest with you. But,
I was just nervous.
I'll describe it here, and then you can imagine it.
Audio description. I got the free kick pretty clearly. That's the one.
Oh well, you got the shittest bit of me game. So
Yeah.
thank you.
The current poll online is saying 53% Liverpool to
Wow.
win this game.
Really?
I know, but it's fans, innit?
It is fancy, right?
Hi to the fans.
Hello to the 6,000 people watching right now.
Wow. Wow, that's incredible.
Shout out to everyone watching. You know,
Congrats.
they should have been
Thank
on
you.
my channel. Issues happened. You'll never walk alone and all that.
Don't say it. I'm trying to vote on the.
Walk on. Nah.
No,
Please,
don't. Please don't.
I've got a really good voice as well, so they could easily confuse that for the real thing.
For Elvis.
Mine's the Elvis version. That's the key, though.
Should I use that one?
I literally said, "Can we not use a cup?" Anyway, it's fine. It's fine.
His bit is done.
It's fine.
That's for the post-production meeting.
I did say I prefer the Elvis version at the start of the last one.
Maybe that was what earned you the strike. Maybe they went, oh, screw it.
Elvis.
Yeah.
We all know he's alive and well. He thought,
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm not having,
Tupac sat next to me and went,
I'm
"You're
not
gonna
having
allow
this.
that."
I'm not having this, Tupac.
With hope in your arms. Just imagine it.
You okay. Poor old
You'll have to imagine.
Jerry and the pacemakers.
Fuck them.
Right.
Well.
Liverpool heavy street. Real Madrid certainly.
We could have just used that.
Strike off
Can't
the
copyright
original.
strike that, can you?
You can.
Please.
Can you?
It's by a,
What's your opinion on the Liverpool fans on the airplane bashing on the roof of the
Standard practice.
It's like, I'm watching,
If I'm
like,
on that plane.
Imagine you were on that plane and you were oblivious to football. You're like, oh, it's so nice. Let's go away for the weekend. Gary, I'm so excited for the holiday.
Can't wait to go Kiev. That chicken Kiev.
Can't wait for it, Gary.
The bloody hell is this, Gary?
Oh, Liverpool are through. It's Money and he's fucked it.
No, I
Money fucked it.
I think it was the header from Firmino that just put it a little further ahead.
Pretty sure it was Firmino.
Pretty sure it was Firmino who messed that one up there.
Sorry, I was in character there.
Eat your words.
Oh, Gary.
Yeah.
What's he done, Gary?
Mane's fucked it.
Ole, ole, ole.
I knew we should have went to Benidorm.
To be fair, if your choice is Kiev or Benidorm, pick Kiev. There's probably some sort of Thomas Cook issue, isn't there? Do you know what I mean? No offence,
Yeah,
Thomas Cook.
it's another one of those, isn't it?
Action areas, it's been mostly, more recently, Real Madrid.
Gini Wijnaldum under pressure. He needs to move it quicker there, man.
Liverpool sitting back at the moment. They've only got 38%.
Oh, and it's in behind. Cross coming in. Surely it's Firmino. He's going to strike it. Trent Alexander-Arnold hits it. Oh!
Right down the throat of the goalkeeper. Right down
Great
the throat.
save.
Good from Liverpool there.
Very positive. Great play.
Onside.
I'll tell you what, best.
Hell of a ball from Milner, that.
I mean,
Best so far.
that's the most direct shot that a keeper's had to save so far.
But he hit that, didn't he?
Hit it fairly. Maybe me bet for Alexander. Could come
Coming in.
Look at the professionalism as well, though, from Sergio Ramos. Arms linked behind his back.
Yeah, he knows. He just knows. That's a great save from Bale on that, to be fair.
Great save. The man in my ear also telling me that's a great save. So that's 3 people who agree it's a great save.
I think Liverpool should just boot this, to be honest. They're fucking around with it here a little bit. Yeah.
Just lump it long.
Lump it long, lads. Pressure.
Kale or Navas.
See what the old
Go on,
Twitter's
Bob. Get on
been
Twitter
saying.
for me, Bob.
There's not a huge amount of tweets coming in at the moment.
Well,
so
sort it out.
Disappointing.
if you want
Sort it out if you're watching.
If you want to get in on Twitter, hashtag the kickoff.
And if
read your
you're-
tweets out.
If you are one of Brian's big fans, and I mean that figuratively and literally, can you please tweet this?
We've got a nice Photoshop from Dean Thompson. We've sort of done almost like a custom.
That's
It's
lovely.
almost like a
Wow.
Oh, wow.
poster
It's
for
as if
you
we're
guys.
commentating the final.
Unbelievable. We
I
should
used to have a
fucking
friend
do.
who's
Great
called
shot.
Dean Thompson.
Fantastic. That's very good.
Lawrence,
good
what's
team.
your opinion on Karius?
I think he's improved tenfold since
Agreed.
Van Dijk's arrived. I think the vote of confidence that Klopp gave him probably changed the mentality there.
I'm going to post that on
do-
the Instagram. It's
Do you
amazing.
sign a keeper in the summer?
I mean, if the opportunity's there and someone huge became available and said, I want to be Liverpool's goalkeeper, I think it would be silly not to explore that. I don't think Karius or Mignolet would be happy to be a second choice goalkeeper at this point in their careers.
No.
And they shouldn't be, because they can both play. They can both play for a team, and they probably would start for other teams. It's
I've
just
just
not.
shared that on me. I mean, that's tremendous.
What?
That is.
That was nice.
That's just tremendous. Take a bow.
That pick.
Tremendous.
Take a boo.
Unbelievable.
Isco.
I'm going to
Foul.
brighten it up a little bit, to be honest with you, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it
Dean.
turns out beggars can be choosers.
Come
so-
on, Dean. What's Salah doing here? What's going on?
Shoulder looks.
Oh, don't tell us he's fucked.
Please no.
Salah looked
Oh,
not
no.
look good here. It's a little bit of play acting, I think.
Oh no! Oh no!
He threw it. It's his arm. Ooh.
It's a shoulder.
Ramos is.
Oh! Oh, his arm.
He could have broke his arm there.
His
Yeah.
arm has gone a bit funny there.
That's a collarbone, possibly. I hope no, it's not, because he is resting on it there.
You don't need
If that
to-
was a broken collarbone, he would not be doing that.
You don't need your arm to run anyway. It's fine.
If Salah goes off, is it all run to rat shit, lads, basically? Is that it?
Not really.
I don't know, mate. Have you seen Dom Solanke recently?
Yeah.
No.
Dom dom dee dom
Scored
dom
his,
dom Solanke.
scored his first goal for Liverpool. I hope
Salah
that's
does
all right.
not look good here. Bloody hell.
Dirty, underhanded play though from Sergio Ramos. As he,
I don't know if he did it on purpose.
yeah, he did. He had his arm through there, and Sergio Ramos clamps it in. Right.
Yeah.
Get,
he
get
goes,
the bloody
"Fuck this,"
single
yeah.
on this. Right. Get it on
I'm
ball.
gonna-
Get it on one. Thank you. So He clamps it in like that. You're Sergio Ramos. You're filth, right?
Right.
And I'm Mo Salah. I'm like, get off my arm, but I can't at this point because the filth.
Yeah, right.
He's got his arm around me.
I mean, it does
In many
look
ways,
like
that was a judo throw.
judo like he could have broken his arm there. Like genuinely, it might.
The dark arts of
It
football.
might be in a bad
gentlemen.
way. Oh, it's fine.
But Salah is jogging off. He's just.
Oh, but he's like, look at this, my shoulders all.
He's saying,
His
it's not
shoulders
great.
messed up.
Jacked up.
But he's an Egyptian pharaoh.
He says, pop it back in, lads.
Yeah. I'm ready to go again.
I'm ready to go.
I want that punk in my back pocket by the end of the match.
Did you see in Egypt 1 million
What's he saying? He's saying
Egyptians
my shoulder.
spoiled their votes
Really?
for the Egyptian presidency and voted for Mohammed Salah?
Really?
He's quite popular, this Salah bloke, isn't
To be fair, if you do want democracy, then you've got to take it seriously. You know what I mean?
he? Starboy on Twitter said, hashtag the kickoff, where are Will and Stephen? And who the hell are these guys?
This is actually, we've actually gone in a time machine. This is Will and Stephen in 15 years' time.
bloody hell. They have not aged well.
No. But also, they've done pretty well. for
Mane
themselves.
down the left side, trying to get the cross in. And it's out for a corner. Good work.
No. Goal kick, it seems. Sadio Mane. Look at those lovely smiles. Smiley little pearly whites. Look at him. He's such a happy guy.
There's lots of tweets coming in now. We've asked for them.
And his great hair.
Ask a new salary receive.
How's that not a fucking corner?
UEFA bias that. Oh,
it is
it
a
is a corner. UEFA bias that.
Towards the 5-time champions.
Support the underdog, some people would say.
When one Booker T used to do that. 5-time WCW champion.
Let's not talk about Booker T.
I'd love Liverpool to start doing that. Just generally.
6 times.
You need
Bit
two
awkward.
hands for that,
Can you
unless
do
of
that,
course you're
sucker?
inbred in some way.
Corner in. Out. Oh, fuck off.
And
will you?
goalkeeper was impeded. UEFA bias.
Ronaldo could do that after tonight.
5 times. If he wins.
His
Come on.
Instagram star if he wins.
How many golden ball awards has he got?
I think he's got the same amount as Messi. Has he got 5 himself?
5. I've got to admit, I
Bad
don't
news,
quite
gentlemen.
see where the infringement was there.
5 times.
But Mo Salah, again.
Salah is having a bad night.
His shoulder's fucked.
He's done.
He's crying now. He's crying.
Oh, he knows.
He knows
Could it be
he's
the
done.
World Cup?
It's over now.
This
Why doesn't he
is-
hold on to the railing and then just
It
pull it
might,
in?
it might not be. It might not be.
My pal used
dislocated.
to have
It might not be
a shoulder
dislocated.
that comes out all the time, and
Man, it's saying, please, mate, come on.
mate, suck it up and get on with it. What you done?
It might not be dislocated. It might be something else.
If it did
can't
dislocate
fix.
temporarily, it could be the ligaments, could be
Yeah, it
anything.
could be anything.
Fuck it though, like, you know what I mean? This is your chance.
Yeah, but if your shoulder's completely banjacked, not much you can do.
I'd be upset mainly because someone else has fouled him, taken him down.
He's still moving his hands though, like he's moving his arms freely. So what's
You
going
can't,
on?
like, if you're running,
He's crying. Sobbing.
the Liverpool fans look absolutely devastated.
I think that's it, lads. That might be it. Like,
I don't know.
that might be it.
Shut up.
It's,
We can have a falling out if you want to have a falling out.
It might lull.
Sorry, you've got the line.
Alarms.
Didn't worry
Dark
about it.
arts to Sergio Ramos, they work.
Real
They
Madrid
work.
might be in a false sense of security now. Like, we're going to win now.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Why is he going off though? He's moving his hand. Like, how
Let's see
bad
what
is the
Twitter
If
injury?
you don't have full movement, he knows.
I mean, if he can move, fucking run. Like, you know, I don't.
But if it's also his World Cup as well, you know, that it's this sort of thing.
I don't even think he's even thinking about that.
He looks absolutely devastated, Salah.
This is the biggest game of his career
So far.
so far.
That is sad.
I'm
Sergio
in
Ramos
shock here.
Ah,
The
I'd
best
say-
player, arguably this year on that field, even better than
it's a real
Ronaldo.
shame.
PFA
just-
Player of the Year.
It's a real shame.
I can't fucking
Football
believe it.
Writers Player of the Year.
This is worst case scenario right now, pretty much, isn't it?
Really?
All right.
I mean-
a plane could have flown into the
Pretty-
building. A couple of things could have happened worse than this for Liverpool. But apart from that,
This-
worst case
yeah.
scenario.
Salah going off in the.
In terms of things that can actually
The
happen on
stream
the
could have got a copyright strike, but apart from that, worst case scenario.
Could Adam
This night is
Lallana-
going shit, Lawrence.
Could Adam Lallana be the XO for Liverpool? Will he be the X or will he be the O? Go and watch our trailer to find out what I mean.
Don't do that right now. Stay on stream, please.
My
So
mistake.
If you can see the
I think, yeah.
if you see the formation change, Mane
Yeah.
has come onto the right.
4-4-2 now, is it?
It looks like a 4-3-3 with Lallana on the left.
They need to stick with 4-3-3 in
Yeah.
my book because, apparently, was it the last two teams who played the final against them played 4-4-2, and that obviously doesn't work as well. You need to put the pressure on the back four, basically. Oh, that is good.
Ooh.
That is too good. Cruz forward to Benzema. He's got options.
Fantastic.
Modric,
Right.
edge of the box, looking to hit it.
Could
Block.
have been a killer, but it wasn't. Liverpool look a little shell-shocked right
Little.
now, don't they?
Oh, I fucking would be.
This
Gotta
Salah
get the heads
stuff.
back in the game straight away.
We hope you're all right, Mo. We hope you're all right.
I mean, how bad is it though? Do you know what I mean? Was it bad enough to
I'm
go
trying to
off?
find out on Twitter now, like what the deal is.
It's a shame we can't go live to Jeff Shreves, isn't it?
Yeah. Jeff, what's happening?
I mean, I'd never want to go live to Jeff Shreves.
Ever.
Hey,
I've got to admit, I'm a little bit upset right now. I'm a little
Champions League,
shaken.
Champions League final bingo. It's been such.
That's trivial.
Sorry.
Come on.
Do you think Liverpool's still got a chance here?
Liverpool, there's still
I mean,
11 men out
it's
now.
easy to say that.
You say it like we're 4-0 down. It's 0-0 after half an hour.
No, but like as a Spurs fan, if Kane goes off, you're always like, oh my god.
In many ways, Liverpool
We're in
have lost
trouble
one of
here.
their shoulders. Lovely ball
Ronaldo
back.
in the box to Benzema, blocked, and Liverpool booted away. But it's
Backs against the wall.
you can tell that Real Madrid have grown massively in confidence from that. Like.
They're like,
It's that
this is
genuine cheating from Sergio Ramos.
Do you think
there.
it was?
He was holding on to
intentional?
him, Boltwood. He was holding on to him.
He held
Yeah, but
up his arm.
you might drag someone down to the ground. I've done it many a time.
What?
You might not be trying to break their arm. Or
No, but you know, but
He fouled him though, didn't he?
it's too far, isn't it, Boltwood? And that shouldn't be happening.
Come on, Mane.
You've still got
Well,
Sadio
yeah,
Mane. Look,
oh.
they've
Mane's like a man possessed out there. He's angry.
got to play for two now.
Mane, don't help him back up. He's dirt.
He's dead.
He's filthy.
He's absolutely.
He's filth in a lovely white clean kit.
Yeah. Drag him down. Liverpool now need to get their heads back in the game. You can imagine a big tactical shift, like not being able to look for Mo Salah, is going to affect you in this.
Lads, two Liverpool fans here. Your best player goes off. Lallana comes on. You've got a lot of players on the pitch right now. Who do you hang your hat on? Who do you look to lead this team and to get that goal that you need?
But Mane's definitely good at driving forward, but Bobby Firmino
Who is
needs
it?
to step up now.
I want you to name a player, lads.
Just say it's Bobby Firmino.
Firmino.
I want the fairy tale of Andy Robertson to score a winner in
Do
the
you?
Champions League
Oh
final.
God, that would be so good.
That's what I want.
Hang your hat
To be fair.
on a distant fairy tale. That's what we need to.
We can dream.
Right now.
We can dream.
Most of my bets, I think, involve Mo Salah, so that's a lot of £1 bets just gone out the window there.
Yeah.
I think my.
You
free
tried the
ones-
Lawrence McKenna back heel.
To be fair,
Yeah.
mate,
You've got to have someone close at you to pull that off, Lawrence.
you've
you
also
know.
got to have better awareness of the
Vision.
game.
Yeah. You know, in Lawrence's head, as a director, he closes his eyes and the map is plotted around him. He
Oh,
knows where
here we go.
everyone
Here we
is.
go. I don't
Phil-
think it's that.
Phil-
I don't
Phil-
think it's that bad from Ramos.
I think it's awkward.
Hey,
I don't think he doesn't grab
put it
his
this way:
arm.
it's the Champions League final. Mo Salah's not going to go. Best to go off to just in case. Do you know what I mean?
but it doesn't look as.
But he has deliberately pulled him down.
Has he broken his arm there?
No.
Because the way he Ramos landed on it, it kind of reminded me in MMA of an armbar where you're sort of hyperextended.
Oh no,
Right.
What's this?
someone else is down.
Who's that?
Casemiro.
Carvajal.
He's crying now.
Why is Carvajal crying? What's going on?
I hope Carvajal's all right.
I mean,
He's genuinely in tears.
He's
What's
just seen the
happening?
replay.
Has he just seen that and gone, Ramos, mate?
He's just seen the replay. He's gone. I can't believe he'd do that.
What is going on?
Absolutely sobbing.
has he?
Zidane's like, what the bloody
Zidane's
hell's
going.
on?
Come on, this is ridiculous.
He's smart enough to cover his
Can
mouth.
we get a counsellor in for him?
Carvajal's had a breakdown.
Zidane?
Look. He looks in a bad way, whatever's happened to him.
Is he all right? What's happened?
I mean,
Ronaldo, affectionately, just tapping the back of his head. It's really annoyingly tap. Oh no. I don't.
Oh, we can't see it from that angle, unfortunately. Has he got...
Ooh.
I think
it's the ankle.
Yeah.
It's the ankle.
Right, okay.
So that's ligament damage.
That's a
without doubt.
hyperextension.
That's ligament.
Yeah, well,
Was Carvajal part of the World Cup squad?
Yeah.
It's on the inside of the ball of the ankle, isn't
It's
it?
dropping like flies. in
I've
this
done
one.
that before. It's not fucking pleasant, like.
No.
I've done it many a time.
Yeah.
However, that will also
That's
tactically.
basically a few months.
That I mean,
Out of the World Cup.
Yeah.
we'll wait for him to go off because I want to be respectful to him. But tactically, that also impacts the goal. Rafa Benitez there in the crowd. Literally
And the
just
fact
this
that he's in a Madrid shirt just like enhanced that.
In amongst it, yeah.
The guy who you highlighted beforehand who played against your Spurs
Oh.
team will now be likely to come on, is that right? They had the two fill-ins
Yes.
against
Hakimi.
Spurs.
Kimi.
A lot
I
of
don't know, I'm
tears
interested to
being
see what
shed.
Zidane does here.
He is walking off.
Gaza sat at home somewhere watching, thinking, stealing my thunder.
No,
On comes Nacho.
Nacho
Nacho's
comes
a
on.
good player though, and a Madrid favourite. He's one of the Madrid favourites because he is a Madridista, I think.
Yeah.
A lot of players I did notice, and we sat behind a guy at Bernabeu who had a Nacho shirt on. A lot of people wear Nacho shirts, which is it's like Liverpool fans sort of wearing a Gerrard shirt or a Trent Alexander-Arnold shirt.
It's a real gutter for Carvajal, isn't it?
Seems
It's mad seeing this kind of emotion from so many men.
We're half an hour in and like dreams are being
Tears
crushed left, right, and
shattered.
centre.
By the way, every time that Ramos gets the ball, he's getting a heavy booing from the Liverpool fans.
I don't think he did that on purpose.
Something he'll be used to. Boltwood, stop defending.
I mean, I love Sergio Ramos.
Leave that to Van Dijk.
I just love Sergio Ramos.
Gini Wijnaldum in the middle, needs
hate
support,
hypocrisy.
doesn't get it. It's going backwards and it's going back to the keeper. That's not good enough. We need to go forward.
I feel like Liverpool just need to get in at half time. They're probably shell-shocked out.
I think 0-0 would be a good half-time result realistically.
Yeah, sort of reset and build.
Over the top! It's through!
Too much.
And if that had been...
Lallana. If that had been Salah, he'd have been on the end.
I don't want to say it because I don't want to upset the Liverpool lads in the studio right now, but I can say if it had been Mo Salah,
it would have been a 100%
it might have been 1-0.
definite goal.
It probably would have been. It would have been 1-0.
I think the ball did
I don't
run
want
you.
to say that.
If my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle.
Yeah.
That's so true.
God bless Irene.
Never is the truth.
Although I don't want to assume
The sex change is pending. Come on, no, we can't do another song.
No,
It's Eileen.
no
That's Eileen.
you're on
We can get away with that. Irene.
Changing the words, as we found, doesn't make a difference.
In future, I'm just going to sing all the songs that we do. Next time, I'll do the Champions League.
Imagine a harrowing rendition of Never Walk Alone from Brian.
We can do like a green screen effect and just make it look like I'm sort of the opera singer.
Shouldn't be too hard.
All right, Real Madrid pressing now in the final third of Liverpool. And Carvajal, where is he? In a bath of his own tears, probably. The little
sharing
bitch.
it with Salah.
The little bitch.
What I always enjoy is when...
Brian, would you not be upset if you were selected for the
Maybe
World Cup
channel's
squad?
just got a copyright strike. I know exactly how he feels.
You know,
maybe he heard that when he was out the pitch. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Will the True Geordie be able to stream live at the World Cup?
I know his pain.
Crossing,
corner.
now for a corner, ball to Real Madrid. This is where you're expecting Ronaldo to leap like a salmon, bury it in the back of the net, make it 1-0 just before half time. You heard it here first.
How old is Carvajal? Is he still?
He ain't old, Boltwood.
He's got another World Cup.
He ain't old.
At least.
Tell you that.
What do you do at that point? Just sit in the bath or whatever?
God, that must be so devastating.
That's how I felt after I skied that free kick the other day.
He's 26.
Did I tell you about that, Bolton?
You felt exactly the same way as Danny Carvajal.
I think I was a bit more disappointed though because with me, I knew it was my last chance. Whereas he'll get multiple Champions League.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
I tell a lie, Coral have already said that.
He's already won
go
two,
at
I
that next
think,
year.
so I think he's fine.
Over the top to Benzema. Oh,
Great defending.
drops to Benzema.
Let's go.
Cruz back to Isco. Benzema.
Step out.
They're looking to get a cross in here, Real Madrid, surely on the left-hand side.
Benzema.
And it drops
Bloody
to
hell.
Jordan Henderson.
Liverpool as a team are great at closing the angles.
Jimmy Milner blows it.
There, I forgot James Milner was on the pitch. By the way, if you are liking the stream, get on the likes.
We love you if you like the stream. Thank you, everyone.
We love you.
Thumbs up.
You love us. It's almost half time. We'll get those half-time summarising thoughts from the main pundits on the show, True Geordie, Adam Boltwood, and of course, Alan, at half-time. And we want, of course, your opinions. If you are interested in giving us your opinions on Twitter, it's hashtag #kickoff.
Yeah.
Might not be
Starboy is calling me and Alan the B-Tech Will and Stephen. I think that's generous.
Wow.
Personally.
I would take that.
I will call you
I will
guys
take that.
sort of sats.
Yeah, if that.
But the first set of sats, not the second set.
Rip Salah. Everyone's very disappointed with Salah leaving this game on Twitter.
I mean,
hashtag the kickoff. He's a bit of a gutsy. You want to see the best players on the pitch in the best games, don't you? And that's a bit of a...
Someone's tweeted in, had my last day of school yesterday and I made it with my friend after 2 years of falling out.
I actually gave him some advice that he should just let that go.
What do you mean?
I'm glad that you did.
Let him go.
He messaged me and he said, what should I do? I just said, just go up and tell me how you feel.
That's great advice.
Lawrence McKenna.
I thought you meant let
life
the
coach.
friend go.
No.
Trust me.
Yeah, just let the friend go.
If he's watching,
Let the anger go.
less friends is easier. I'm just saying, maybe you've made a mistake.
Let the anger go. You're right.
Yeah, let the anger go.
Let the anger go and let him go with it.
Right.
Ronaldo,
It's quite confusing
left
advice.
side.
He switched back to the left, old
Yeah.
Ronnie.
Guess what?
Can't pass.
Doesn't matter anyway. He's done fuck all in the first half.
What's he done there? Ronaldo could have a big World Cup. We're expecting Ronaldo and Messi to have huge World Cups, aren't we?
Who's
All the way there.
your favourite for the World Cup?
Well, actually,
Egypt.
Coral are going to have a big promotion on during the World Cup.
Yeah.
If you predict all of the sort of, that there's World Cup goals, England goals, all these sorts of things, 10 different options. There's a lot of money on the line. We're going to be talking about them in the next couple of days.
Ooh.
Good segue.
Oh, wow.
Good segue for me.
Oh, delightful.
Yeah. You should be the host.
I got to admit, I do fancy Germany, obviously, because they're the tournament favourite. I'm not saying anything revolutionary in that.
When you
Oh,
when
God,
you see
honestly.
who Spain have left out, it's frightening.
France as well.
Yeah.
France left out Martial, did they not?
Mm-hmm.
Left out Lacazette, and they're still got an incredible squad.
They do have an amazing team, that France team. And Paul Pogba, of course, is going.
Yeah.
I think Griezmann and Giroud weirdly be the main men there.
Yeah. Giroud's had a fantastic second half to the season.
Yeah, to be fair.
And credit to him as well. He didn't let his head drop when when things weren't going his way. I think he knew all the time, though, probably how important he would be to France.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what kind of World Cup he can have. Make himself the main man.
Do you think Spain have got a chance? The likes of Isco,
Always.
not Carvajal. But,
Has Iniesta retired from international football?
Cross in from Isco to
Ball in.
Ronaldo! Oh, it's 1-0 Real Madrid.
Offside.
Offside. It's
I
offside.
did
You're all right,
freak out at
sir.
the very beginning.
I
Keeps
tell you,
it
the
there,
Ronaldo one was onside and it was a fucking great save.
Great save.
That was a world-class save.
Was it that good if it went back to Benzema, though?
Oh, was it Ronaldo who was offside?
I mean, I don't
Ronaldo's
know.
offside there. So
I'll
that's
tell you what though, that motherfucker puts power in that. He only flagged offside after the second shot, so I'm assuming Ronaldo was ruled onside there. Ronaldo, that neck of his, he gets some fucking power in them headers.
His neck is like your chest.
Basically, it was on my cock. It literally,
Veiny is what
Ronaldo. He's seen it. No, Ronaldo.
What just
the
happened?
ball's hanging in the
William
air.
Stephen told me all about it.
The ball's hanging in the air, and he manages to like fire it straight at goal. We could clip that bit up, put that out on Twitter. Cheers, lads.
Zidane is dressed like a geography teacher.
Yeah.
You see how Jurgen Klopp there, when he realised the goal was
Yeah.
disallowed, got very animated. Zidane the whole time just standing there, hands in pocket, just like.
Whose geography teacher did you have? Fuck
I had
me,
a
mate.
very cool geography teacher called Mr. Blount.
Was he as cool as Zinedine Zidane?
Well, he
He
was
was
also a
French.
PE teacher. He was an
He was
excellent football manager at the time.
My geography teacher didn't shave under her armpits.
Oh my god. Au natural.
Hello, Miss Moynihan. If you're
She's probably doing a hairy category porn right now, so.
I mean,
She's gone on to bigger and better things.
Obviously,
Let's,
that's not
let's-
the only option for a woman who grows her underarm hair, you know.
let's walk that one back.
She's gone on to bigger and better things. Men who like variety, it's fine. Good luck to you.
Because obviously men are just the object for women's
No.
affection.
well in, Degsy.
There he goes.
Trent Alexander-Arnold looking to clear it to Gini Wijnaldum. Oh, beautiful football. Mane back to Wijnaldum. Come on.
That's a little
And that is fucking terrible.
Too much.
Liverpool need to get in.
44 minutes played.
Need to
Look.
calm down.
You've lost your best player, but you're getting into half-time 0-0, lads. It's
quite a
pretty
bit of
good.
injury time, though.
That's pretty good.
Think of both those players going down. That's 3-4 minutes.
It's like me. Copyright strike, but at least I've got XO. So, yeah.
Oh, that's a lovely.
Man, that
Oh.
sensational.
Side net.
Unlucky. What a ball.
Real Madrid getting a foothold in the game now.
The class is starting to tell, isn't it? You got to think Ronaldo's going to do more than just that as well.
Yeah.
Low XG from there, though, isn't it?
Luke said, cheers, lads, and cheers for the advice, lads.
Hope you're right.
Let him go. Let him go.
He's actually tweeting in live now. He's telling us he's sitting with that friend now.
Sam says on Twitter, hashtag the kickoff, Carvajal got injured in the 2016 final also.
Calmly
That's why he's
escort
so upset.
him out of the room if he's
Carvajal.
watching. Just say, look, Geordie has spoken.
Just call your mum and say, Mum,
Mum,
Dad, Ian's ready to go home.
we finished the biscuits now, Mum.
Biscuits. What kind of Champions League biscuits would you have, Brian? Would you have an Oreo?
A bourbon.
A bourbon? Ooh.
A bourbon. I was raised on them. So, shout out.
Were
Bourbon.
bourbon's the secret to your girth?
You don't pack the size on without a hearty bourbon once a day.
Bourbon a day.
A bourbon a day.
A bourbon a
Keeps
day.
the doctor sort of close by, never at a distance where he needs to be worried.
I like to I like to double it up with bourbon as well. So
Bourbon and bourbon. Yeah, of course. As a 5-year-old, that was your
Classic.
pre-bedtime snack.
Do you dip the bourbon in the bourbon?
Your mum would go, do you want another whiskey on the rocks, Brian? You go, not right now, Mum, I think I've had enough for the night. I'll be turning in soon.
all right, then just another night.
Yeah, just one more. If you've already had a brandy with dinner, well, just get me one more. And he lit up just his final cigarette. As a 5.
Fucking hell, man.
Things are different up north, eh?
Things are different up north. You're right. Anything for my little Brian, she'd say, as she passed him another pack of Silk Cut. Lights, Silk Cut lights.
Yeah.
He went,
He was fine.
yeah, these are menthol, aren't they? She went, absolutely, of course. He'd open his Zippo and just take a nice deep breath of that creamy smoke. He'd think. Another day at nursery tomorrow. Just absolutely beating the hell out of everyone else.
You might like this on Twitter.
He wasn't an aggressive child, I'll say that.
Paul on Twitter, who's got the avatar of Max from Stephen Try's channel, which I rate that.
All right.
He sent in a poster and he said, the injustice is horrible, they need to lock Ramos up. And the poster is Ramos in a movie called Filth. So, yeah.
And the director of Trainspot.
That was a real film.
We are in the third minute now of injury time in the first half. Benzema lining up a shot, goes for it.
Just wide.
Not too
Goalkeeper's
far
right
wide
post.
though. Not too far wide.
Warning shots here for Liverpool. Liverpool need to get to half-time without conceding.
I think, yeah,
I'll tell you what.
close.
Not a bad effort.
Keeper has that.
Karius had it. This is the offside there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great decision. I mean, look at that.
Fantastic.
Imagine his eyes must be better than 2020.
That's a hell of a save as well.
He took a while to fucking flag it, like, didn't he? He should have flagged it.
Wait
much
till he
earlier.
touched it.
Had to wait until he got
I
it.
like you with Benzema because that's a great finish.
Yeah. Benzema quick to react. And what is now Real Madrid classic kid.
Oh, who's gone
Two
down
more
now?
people down.
Who's gone down?
Firmino,
Oh, Bobby. Bobby's made of tough stuff.
Varane.
I think it might be.
It's just a head injury, lads. It's all right.
Clash of heads.
I think it might be
Nothing for him.
Casemiro's gone down.
Firmino's all right though. He's back up now.
Well, that's because Firmino's got one of the heads from Easter Island.
He has indeed.
And a damn good haircut.
Damn good haircut.
And good teeth too.
It sort
I
of
mean,
reminds me like the 1950s sort of look. That haircut.
Yeah, he's sort of a teddy boy.
Yeah,
isn't
very
he?
much so.
Ooh, clash heads.
You'd imagine Roberto Firmino.
On Greece.
There you go.
Half time.
Over 10,000 live
Half-time.
viewers. Over 10,000 live viewers on XO.
If you could hit the like button.
We proved live streaming can work on any channel as long as this man's in the stream.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
You're welcome, YouTube. We proved your business model works. Now take
You're
the copyright
welcome.
strike off his channel and let him do his job.
Just leave that.
I'm not fucking leaving. Yeah?
So if you could like the video and subscribe, that would be great, everyone. To be honest, lads, from a neutral, although I do want Liverpool to win, not a good first half for you guys, although you have lost your best player. It is gutting,
Sorry.
but I still think you can win this. Like,
Looking at the halftime stats, Real Madrid have had 66%.
can we bring those up so I can see the
everyone can see
average
them.
position and
But
stuff
they're going to
like
go
that?
quad in a second, but until you can, it's 66% of the possession in Real Madrid's favour at
Wow.
this point. Liverpool sitting back, obviously breaking like they would have expected to. But if we look at the action areas earlier on, you'll remember that Liverpool was so high up the pitch. That's now evened out between these two sides. And you can see both Liverpool and Real Madrid now looking
Have
fairly
we got
even.
shots on target and all that?
Definitely look for that. Yeah, I can look for them shot plot. Yeah.
Real
That
Madrid.
looks great, by the way, the graphics.
It does look good, doesn't it?
Beautiful.
I'll show you Real Madrid shots
So
first.
Champions League.
There you go.
Wow.
So they've had only one on target.
and was
with
that
a save.
Ronaldo's? That was
Ronaldo's
header?
counts because they didn't flag it for
Yeah.
that
I
header.
see.
So that's Ronaldo's
Yeah,
chance.
only one on target.
And see this one here, the one that sort of goes towards the goal.
Yeah.
That's actually Ronaldo's shot as well when he was out on the right.
And Modric had
yes.
one, I think, from there.
Yeah, and
around
also,
there as
and
well,
also
didn't
there's Benzema there as well. Let's just take a quick look at what Liverpool have done as well, because Liverpool have had some shots.
he? 9.
Yeah, 9 shots, more attempts, but a lot of them blocked. You can see it's sort of this area. that they're peppering.
Genie is, in my opinion, a culprit for. He always has a shot that ends up getting blocked. He used to do that a lot from Newcastle.
Yeah.
Like, I always used to think, make more space for yourself and take it when it makes sense. But
He telegraphs his shots.
yeah, and he
much
panics as well a little bit. I
He
mean,
snatches at
I'm not using this to fucking criticise the lad, but you know, it's just what he
But
does.
you are.
No.
He just what he does, isn't it?
But I will.
But there's also other. Obviously, that was Trent Alexander-Arnold's shot there. And then obviously here was the Virgil van Dijk header, I think. Oh no, maybe that was.
I'd love to know how many of my bets went up in smoke the second Salah went off. I'd say at least 10.
As is the nature of betting.
At least, but do you know what it is? I'm still in the game. I'm sure I've got some other stuff that I can win.
Absolutely, seeing the fact that Liverpool are being attacked on both
I thought
wings.
this would be more high scoring.
Did you? You never know about the second half.
No, well, you said as well on the preview that we did. Go and check it out on the King of the North channel if you want to know what we thought was going to happen.
Was it wildly wrong?
Before we were so fucking wrong. I thought it would be like at least 3 goals in the game, if not 4 or 5, to be honest with you. Because both of them like to get forward. And I thought once one goal went in, it would just be like a bit of a back and forth, and
It was
best attack wins.
Yeah.
Hello to the 14,000 people watching right now.
It was a pretty intense.
If you're
start.
bored of BT Sport, make sure you subscribe. Cheers, everyone.
What's that? I can hear a collective sigh across the country as they found us.
No, we're all bored of it, so I don't blame you. But
I like Gary Lineker.
I do love
He
Gary.
gesticulates too much. It's
Nah.
really annoying.
I like it. He's getting into it.
His jokes are really. He's the king of dad jokes as well. Fair play to him. Who have they got on there? They've got Rio Ferdinand.
Rio.
Lampard.
Let's not talk too much.
And use the site to watch us. Thanks very much.
Yeah,
But to be fair though, having trophies doesn't make you entertaining, does it? That's what we're here for. That's why we were brought in.
And if anything, we've got the opposite of trophies. We've lost so many awards.
Yeah.
We're sort of jaded. I mean, a Newcastle fan, misery is what I do.
Liverpool's attacking zones. Liverpool much more evenly spread across the pitch.
No.
Not just out on the wings. You can see this centre here where Liverpool have tried to get the ball, get those shots, just as valuable to them. Whereas Real Madrid look to get it out wide and then switch wings very quickly. They've noticed that with Liverpool. Let's see
Is
how
that
many.
fan still on?
Liverpool have had
Not the fan.
6 tackles, whereas Real Madrid have had 7. And look at that. There's one there as well. I wonder what that was. Oh, that was it was a tackle on. You all right?
Yeah.
You turned around as if you'd seen a ghost.
Did you hear that machine behind us? It was annoying us.
Yeah. And then you can also plot Liverpool's touches, but you can see Real Madrid here.
Yeah.
And this is actually plotted sequentially. You can see early on, Real Madrid only really got touches out on the pitch. And as these appear, you'll see more and more switches from Real Madrid.
Now, one thing I do think is a good thing for Liverpool is how many times Ronaldo, growing increasingly frustrated, switched wings constantly. He's like, I'm not having any joy
Testing
here.
it.
And the only joy he did have was that header. He really didn't have anywhere near the game I thought he was going to have so far.
See how many touches Liverpool have got in the
Finding
box
his way.
there, though. Look at that. That's a lot of touches there. Whereas if you plot Real Madrid's touches, it does look quite different. Early on, it's quite speckled.
Beginning of the first half, what are your thoughts? Because I'm worried that Real are going to come out and go for the jugular early doors here.
I think it's good that Liverpool got to half-time without conceding, because certainly now Klopp can
Build
mentally get to them and say, look, losing one player, it's about the system. It's not just about getting it to Mo Salah, because it isn't just about getting to Mo Salah. Liverpool have won games this season on the back of playing well in a system.
Yeah. I mean, the last time he's won the Champions League, you had to come back from adversity. It took a big half-time speech from Benitez.
It's true.
This isn't as bad as that. You know, all right, you've lost your best player, but you can come back from this.
I think it took a lot of tactical tweaking at half-time from Benitez. Very little was said, apparently at the time. A lot of players were allowed to think. Benitez said very few words, basically said Didi Haman's coming on, and that changed the game for Liverpool. They got a foothold in the game. Could Klopp now be basically saying to the players what they need to do with Adam Lallana out there? Because you're not going to be able to look up and see Mo Salah anymore. What can you see out there now? You can see Adam Lallana, you can see...
What's that? What are you thinking, Alan?
I'm still confident.
Really?
I know we've lost Salah, but honestly, like there's between Mane and Firmino, there's 45 goals there this season. So there's goals in this team. You know, it's not as if Dwight Gale goes off the
He's convincing us there. He's convincing.
Oh, they're showing a replay again of Salah's injury.
He's dragged his arm there, but
It's nasty.
It feels like there's a break there, at least.
The way he lands. The way he lands on that.
That is just a basic foul from Ramos there. He's totally to blame for that.
Yeah. And Ramos should feel bad for that.
The little
I don't think he's going to feel that bad.
He should, though. He may have ended the World
Sergio
Cup
Ramos
chances.
never cares.
He really doesn't care.
Yeah, he doesn't care about
He's
these
a
things.
horrible individual.
No, he's not.
But he's a winner.
That he is.
Can we look at the benches and see who Liverpool have got to bring on? Because I feel like that's going to play a factor when Real do bring, because it's a matter of time before Bale comes on, and that will change it.
Let me
This is
take
the
a
thing. I
look.
think you're saying Klopp is going to be talking to his team, getting them amped up. Zidane's going to be doing the same.
Because I don't think Isco has stretched the game anywhere near. I know he's played quite centrally. Whereas the minute you bring
Ramos laughing about Salah
yeah.
going off. He's having a good laugh.
he doesn't give a shit. Ramos was laughing after the tackle, if anyone's wondering. Bale comes on, and all of a sudden everything changes going forward, and your fullbacks then have to have 10 out of 10 games, like for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously Trent Alexander-Arnold was bombing on a lot more earlier to try and support. You can see Milner and Wijnaldum just running this area here. Sometimes Milner will swap over, sometimes Wijnaldum will swap over.
Yeah.
Basically, at this point, Liverpool don't have a lot, but you can basically see who could they swap out at this point. So obviously Adam Lallana came on. You've also then only really well, who else do you want to swap out is the question. Who else do you swap off there? Do you swap someone like Wijnaldum off? Do you swap because really you've only got Dom Slanker and Emre Can there. It's interesting they didn't bring Emre Can on like that.
But you'd have to wonder of the fitness of Emre Can. He hasn't played in 2.5 months.
And the mentality.
Yeah.
Slanky and Chan doesn't inspire confidence, does it? As
Whereas
you say, Real Madrid can bring on.
Who Real got?
Real Madrid have got.
Because they won't just have Bale, will they?
No, so if you say you want to take Benzema off, you've got Bale, you've got Asensio, you've got Vasquez, you've got Kovacic. So if they do score,
they've got options.
They've got options to be able to hit Liverpool on the break, but also to be able to go out there and if they need a goal.
It's not showing that on the screen, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
That shot from Trent Alexander-Arnold, we're just saying now, that in the Ronaldo header, best chances of the game.
Yeah, without doubt.
Thank God that Ronaldo header was saved. Imagine going a goal down to an offside header. That would be sick.
Absolutely galling.
Sickening. Especially after Salah gets taken up. So,
yeah. I mean, obviously also Carvajal went off. Gutting for him because it was such an unnecessary injury as well.
Yeah.
Brian, he won't go to the World Cup now. For two players who may not go to the World Cup now because they're injured.
I think it's a crying shame Salah's not going to the World Cup.
And Carvajal, though. I mean, come on.
Could he? Yeah, we don't know his injury. We don't know his injury.
Does that ruin Madrid's, Egypt's chances at the World Cup because he was such a key player?
Have chance, honestly.
Yes. No, but I mean, just to make
a win.
I guess having a player like Salah though, is one of them who can drag a team to like the quarters or something, isn't he? And that would be like monumental for them.
You see what he did against Congo. They conceded in the 91st.
Brian watched that game with me actually. We watched the Congo versus Madrid. Big game actually. We really played on, didn't we?
The lads.
Dr. Congo, as Brian calls it.
Can we look on Twitter?
By the way, we have 20,000 viewers.
What are people saying on Twitter? If you haven't already, hashtag the kickoff. Tweet us.
While you're here, subscribe.
Like the video and subscribe. Cheers, everyone.
Alan, just do that again. Do that again, just for the viewers. No, wait.
Too much pressure.
Oh, too much pressure.
I'll tell you what, who needs BT Sport, lads? I'll tell you, we've got all the mod cons here on the kickoff.
Find out peanuts.
I'll have another special coffee. Thank you very much.
Didn't even get it on camera.
I'd love a special coffee.
Give it to gigs until the end of the season.
I'm looking to. I'll tell you what. Did you watch that Man United Chelsea game? You proper.
Can I sum it up and say, Chelsea were shit.
Yeah.
United were worse.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you hear before the game? Jurgen Klopp today said, "We've got a nice deal between me and the players. If we lose, it's my fault. If we win, it's their fault, sort of thing."
Sort of works the opposite way, United, doesn't it?
Yeah,
so
it really does.
Credit. No, I like that. I admire that attitude from Klopp. He's happy to take it
Danny McBride
on the chin.
Spokesman for.
Oh, there was Danny McBride on TV. New Coral spokesman.
Yeah, incredible. We love Danny McBride.
That's interesting. Salah, 9 shots for Liverpool. I'm going to get the stat right. Liverpool had 9 shots while Salah was on the pitch. After he left the pitch,
none.
Shell shocked. Couldn't get into the game.
But they were on the back. They were on the back foot. That was the time where Madrid were looking to press. It's towards the end of the half when Madrid do come on to other teams. So let's see what Liverpool can do.
I'm just looking at a picture of that Salah. Like it looked like an arm break. Really, it does look bad.
Yeah. The ref didn't award one single foul against Ramos in the whole half, despite that.
Yeah,
it doesn't look good.
It does look like an arm break, but then he was holding the other arm. So he's holding the arm that he landed on. Yeah, don't show it. We can't show it because obviously it's copyright.
The last thing we need is another.
Yeah.
Although someone just tweeted us a very good Photoshop on the hashtag the kickoff if you want to show that. The arm bar. Yeah.
Love a good arm bar.
Have you found that yet, Boltwood?
I'm Egyptian and we're all crying, they said.
Was that about
arm bar?
9 minutes ago?
No. Can't find that.
I'm not feeling confident at the moment, but you are, Alan, so you're making me feel more confident. Cheers.
I love you, Alan.
Thanks,
God love
bro.
Well,
Sorry.
I said it at the top of the stream. I was like, if we win it, happy days. If we don't, it's progress.
You made the final. More than Man United have done since Fergie retired.
And played.
And if you're a Man United fan, don't hate me for that. It's just the truth.
We've
If
got.
you are,
We found this Photoshop there. Accurate, do you think, Lance?
Can we show that? Can we show that
Yeah,
on
I'm
the,
pretty
on the stream?
show that.
And,
That's going to go up there.
Good lads,
Wow.
well done.
Expand that ball. We'll show where the armbar is.
Yeah.
That's right. Zoom in.
It's
on it.
right there.
Speaking of UFC Liverpool tomorrow night, Alan. You're a UFC fan.
I have.
Our local sort of hot shot, Darren Till, missed weight.
Silly boy.
He calls out Wonderboy Thompson, bigs himself up, gets the fucking hometown stadium, everything that Liverpool have never had before. The UFC come to Liverpool, and he misses weight by 3.5 pounds.
Silly boy.
He now has to be 188 pounds tomorrow, so he has to weigh in again tomorrow on the day of the fight. Do you think he's going to be able to beat someone as good as Wonderboy Thompson with all of this shit going on?
I think regardless of what goes on, he's a fantastic fighter, but regardless of what goes on, Wonderboy is too good for him in my opinion.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I just think he's got too much class about him.
Yeah.
His ground game is
He's
phenomenal.
a crafty bastard, isn't he?
He is. He really is. He's a really nice guy as well.
Yeah. The thing that the thing is, you know when someone's so fucking confident, like the last time I seen a fighter this confident without having loads of massive wins on the record was Conor McGregor. And Darren Till said, I'm just too intelligent for him. I know I'm going to beat him and I know it's going to be quite easy. And the fact that Wonderboy's got a karate style and he's got a Muay Thai style, the last time I seen that fight happen was Shogun versus Machida when Shogun smashed through Machida. So I'm kind of leaning towards Darren Till even though he's got a lot of pressure on it. We're going to be watching it tomorrow. Let us know your predictions on Twitter if you're interested.
Do you understand any of that?
No, not
Good.
really.
I'm glad you weren't the only one.
Okay.
Who's
there
Wonderboy?
are some comments in the chat
YouTube
going on
stream.
down here. It says, "Please stop being nasty about Ramos. He's a nice person."
Is he a nice person though?
I mean, who said that? Does he know him on a
It says
personal
here-
level?
sorry, I've lost the comment now. It says he gives a lot of money to charity.
I know that. You can be a nice guy off the pitch and be an arsehole on the pitch though.
Yeah, that's
Do you know
fine.
what I mean? Look at me. You've seen St James's.
Mayalo says,
I go on the
Jamaica.
field and I change. Do you know what I mean?
Some people say,
Bad boat.
if you are,
It's true,
if you're
I know what you
Jurgen
mean.
Klopp, what are you saying to that team at halftime?
Fine,
What are you
Jurgen.
saying right now?
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. He'll stick to the system. He won't change anything much.
Is that the way he is? Is he setting his ways, Jurgen?
I think he is. Yeah.
Is
He's got confidence
What about
in,
substitutions? Is he a late substitution guy, or do you think he knows when? Does he get the timing right usually?
And that's one thing I've kind of. That's the one bad
Nice
thing
thing
that I
about
don't like about him is like
Is he stubborn?
he's quite stubborn with subs, and you can see that he rarely makes a sub before 70. And we're screaming for
Benitez
legs.
is like that as
Yeah.
well. So me one little thing about Benitez where I think change it now, like he sometimes waits 10 minutes too long
Yeah.
to change it, and that can make the difference of when you win, whether you win or lose. Zidane and Klopp are in the dugout. The lads are on the pitch, ready to kick off for the second half. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to like it and subscribe. Cheers, everyone. I'm having my
Cheers.
special coffee.
Someone else says, fair challenge. Both players held each other. I'm struggling to see where Salah was holding Ramos in that, but fair.
I mean, even I'd admit that's true.
Salah's misery is apparently, according to Victor here, realisation he won't go to the World Cup. Some people say, can we see the play? Yes, you can. You can second screen it. The priority should always be here. Match is live, or is this just analysis? The word just there
analysis.
doesn't seem correct. Ronaldo is a boomerang.
Analysis
He
is
always
kind
comes
of
back. Real Madrid is dirty and unsportsmanlike team, says someone here. Get Cam Kirkham
Really?
back on, please.
Hey, we like him.
This is Erin. Can Liverpool do it in the second half? There's a kickoff that's
Ooh.
just happened, and you're watching the kickoff.
Wow.
It's a bloody good name for a stream.
It is a great
Fantastic
stream.
name
Yeah.
for a
Do you
stream.
know what it is? I remember when we first started the show, and we'll talk about the game, don't worry, don't switch off, but I remember Lawrence was on the phone to us, and I remember saying, my only stipulation is, we'll call it the kickoff.
The kickoff.
That's it. That's all I want.
It's perfect.
29,000 people watching this.
Subscribe,
Wow.
bitches. Cheers, lads.
Subscribe.
All right, final third, Liverpool, pressing early in the second half here. Oh, and it's a nice ball in through to Mourney. He can get the crossing, plays it back.
He tried the McKenna special.
He went for the McKenna.
Lallana.
The thing about
Appealing.
Lallana is,
Great hair.
what I like about his game is he's very good at pressing from the front. He's got that Jamie Vardy style about him where he's not going to give this defence an easy fucking life for the next 45 minutes.
You'd hope not, anyway. Mane and Firmino are the
Jurgen
on-field
Klopp has a
calm
massive
characters.
chest, by the way. He must bench something.
Respect.
No, I'd like to see what he benches.
You know when
like.
some people get older though, they sort of their chest just.
No, but not in man boob kind of way. But it's growing. I mean, he's got a magnificent chest on him.
He does, yeah, you're right.
He's looking like Arnie when he was like 60. Do you know what I mean?
Jurgen Klopp, fair play.
By the way, there's a timer on.
I mean, they're sort of from similar areas in Europe. You know, they've got that bloodline, no doubt.
One Austrian, one
Arnold used to put it about, by the way.
Well,
What does that mean?
brand safe.
So,
Brand safe.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. There's no way Arnold Schwarzenegger.
so my dad was a bodybuilder, and my godfather was a bodybuilder, and he was like Mr. Universe and that.
Wow.
And he would literally be on stage, and he would know Arnold like as a friend.
Arnold.
And they were in business together, and there was a rumour that Arnold was not to be left with your wife. Let's just say that. Anyway.
Ooh.
Allegedly.
All the maids, genuinely, like, Arnold is a...
Just because he's not great
Do
company.
you know how his catchphrase is, get out? It's ironic because it was normally get in, come on. Real Madrid!
It's a goal.
Off the bar!
Oh my God, is that Isco?
Isco hits the bar, 47 minutes. You're getting Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
You're getting the commentary. You can't ask any more than that. This is drama.
Oh.
And there's a cockroach on the fucking screen as well.
That was difficult. To be fair, was that a difficult finish for Isco?
Oh no, I think he did all right just to get onto that there, to be fair to him.
Good for
Keeper did well.
Just a little
good for the keeper.
I would have deft touched it, personally.
This is game on, says the comment.
Come on, Liverpool.
It's all Real Madrid right
Isco, left side,
Oh.
plays it. Inside.
now.
Yes,
Oh,
they
Chance, clear it. And Genie Wijnaldum, former Newcastle man in a Champions League final, clears it.
who would have
With the spirit of Newcastle in his right boot.
Oh, he hit it.
Oh, he hit it too hard.
He hit
If
it
he
too
just,
hard.
Are you saying he hit it too well?
if
He
he
almost hit it too
cushioned
well.
it, if he'd cushioned it, then you've got 1-0
And he
Real
knows,
Madrid.
he
Thank
knows
God.
he should-
This could be your night, mate. This could be
be.
your night.
Could be.
A lot of people
One disallowed
subscribing.
goal, one off the
This
goal.
is your life.
A
Get
lot
me
of
Red
people
Bulls.
subscribing. We're just going up by 500 subscribers in 5 minutes.
Oh, that's good.
Big shout out to everyone watching. Thanks, lads.
So, welcome.
Navas has got the ball. Is in his. He's just sort of looking for options. Yeah, Liverpool pressing really well. Actually, they're not making it comfortable. Mane is running his socks off, and Liverpool looking to switch it. Piss poor pass. Pressure.
Press that.
Pressure. Come on.
Yes, Jimmy.
And it's out for a throw-in. That's what you want. That's what you want to see,
Good
lads.
pressure. Sergio Ramos knows that was a terrible ball. So Robertson.
Inside. Oh, you fucked it there. Who's that?
Switch it,
Who's
switch
that?
it,
Press
switch
that.
it.
Press that.
Robertson
Good.
lost it.
Great coverage though.
But with Lallana.
Jordan Henderson to Genie, who plays it out to the right-hand side. Bobby Firmino's coming, and it's a long ball. That was they're making silly decisions here, Liverpool. Like going for long balls when there's short passes that can keep ahead. Bobby Firmino gets his own back. Marcelo's like, is he one of the best left backs of all time? He must be.
All time.
Yeah, of all time.
Not defensively.
All time.
Lovely news.
It's not about defence anymore.
He's the rebirth of Roberto Carlos, basically, isn't he?
Andrew Robinson is the new Roberto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Scottish Carlos.
Anyways.
Navas punts it long. Liverpool making it really hard for Madrid to just pass it out. Van Dijk gets the touch.
Oof. It's all a bit.
Oh, no. Ronaldo reclaims
Play
it.
Ronaldo.
And now
Tony Cruz to last.
In
You want
behind.
that
Oh.
space.
The passing's a bit.
oh my God! It's in the back of the net. It's an absolute
No.
nightmare.
No.
It's a nightmare. It's 1-0
No.
Real Madrid. The
No.
keeper has thrown it off Benzema's leg, and it's in the back of the net.
is-
This is the biggest fuck up you've ever seen in a Champions League final.
That is horrible.
Karius, what were you doing, you fucking moron? You worked so
Oh my
hard
God.
for an entire season, and that's how you fucking concede a goal.
What just happened?
What's just happened?
Absolute clamp it. He threw it off Benzema.
I wasn't 100%
But why is he shouting
sure.
at everyone? He's
I
shouting at
wasn't,
everyone.
the thing I wasn't sure about is whether you're allowed to raise your foot to a goalkeeper, that's all.
Right, I see. I see.
I've heard that you're not
I
actually
mean,
allowed
it,
to raise your
it
foot to
says 1-0 there, so I'm
It does,
assuming
yeah.
yes.
But I'm only saying what.
Is he
But he was offside.
No, he wasn't.
Was he?
He
Was
was
he?
on. He was on.
Was he?
Yeah, he was on, and that wouldn't matter anyway.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that's completely fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That is an What is he doing, the fucking moron?
Why did he need to distribute that
That
quickly?
fucking stupid idiot.
So
is.
Karius has tried to throw it out. Benzema's raised his foot, and it's just ricocheted off his outstretched foot and gone into the right-hand side of the goal.
What
Jordan
is they
Henderson's
saying
furious.
ref for? What do they say ref for?
Well, I mean, obviously they want to find something,
Right,
And if you can appeal, you're going to go for anything.
Can we clip this up and put it out
They'll be
on Twitter?
absolutely
Because
gutted.
I can't fucking believe this. I mean, he's made a few fuck-ups this season, but
I'm
that
not-
takes the cake.
The
Real
disappointing
Madrid fans
side
do not
would be
mind.
that actually Karius has had a fairly decent.
No, he has. But
Season.
there's been the odd
Oh.
fuck-up, hasn't there? There's
Yeah.
been the odd one.
De Gea makes a fuck up every now and again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nobody's perfect.
Oh, Ramos has gone down now.
Ramos is now
Sorry, you,
comes the
obviously.
gamesmanship.
Champions League final.
Now comes the gamesmanship. Now comes the experience. And why Real Madrid win finals is because they get into people's heads.
I really don't want them to win 3 in a row, though. It's getting a bit.
Would you, if you were Real Madrid, want that to be the reason that you're going up in the
They need to
games?
score enough.
Would you
goal
give a
if they
fuck,
win
though?
this.
No, you wouldn't give a fuck, but you know what I'm saying.
You'd be a bit like,
You know what I mean.
it's not a goal fitting a Champions
They're
League
just
final.
like another one.
Another one where
Oh!
what happened there? Oh, that's
get off.
gamesmanship there from Sergio Ramos.
Describe what happens there.
So
the ball comes over the
Sergio
top.
Ramos is tugging at the arm of Mane. When Mane pushes away, Ramos claims that he's touched the side of his face, but it doesn't seem as if Ramos even received anything to the side of the face there.
slight-
So
Russian.
basically, Sergio Ramos is acting like a little bitch, if you want to.
Sergio Ramos has single-handedly changed this game. It's the
content.
kind of thing that if it happened in Clasico, we'd be saying, this is what Ramos does.
Yeah.
And this is what Ramos does in
He's
the
an
big
absolute
games.
arsehole.
Gets
isn't
into
he?
the head of the opposition
Still
and he
can't get
says, you're mine.
I've never seen a goal.
I'm
like
the
that before.
captain now.
I can't get over the goal.
I can't get
I've
over
never
that.
seen anything
I'm
like
in
that.
shock.
In a Champions League final as
Give
well.
something that cheaply away in a Champions League final is.
Frustrating, isn't it?
I don't have words, Lawrence. I do not
Especially
have
also
words.
as he didn't need to do that.
Exactly.
Can I just say, I can see the gifs now of Karius throwing the Champions League trophy
Yeah,
away. You can see it coming. That's going to be gift up the fuck. Here you go, throwing the Champions League final away.
Oh, Karius. I mean, at the same time, you know, if something terrible happens or you're embarrassed, sometimes you can walk away. He
Yeah.
has to now do another 40 minutes
Yeah.
in this situation.
That
You know what I
is,
mean?
a
Can
real-
his Liverpool teammates dig
They're on
him
the
out
attack
of
here.
this situation? Not with a ball
Liverpool
like that.
need to fucking fight here. Like, they need to start kicking.
Touch.
Great first touch.
Mane looking for options. Help them out, lads. Come on. Cross in by Jimmy Milner.
That was close. Firmino dives into the back of the net. It was close. At the far post, it came off
took a little
the
touch
head of
from Varane.
Varane. Firmino throws himself at it. Couldn't.
Missed.
If anything, it looked like he ducked under it there.
If that doesn't hit Varane,
Yeah.
probably a goal.
Could be a goal. It is a goal. It's not a goal kick. It's a corner. Sorry. James Milner.
Jimmy Milner steps up with the corner on the right hand
man
side,
and delivery.
curling outwards.
What's he got? Tom.
It's Modric.
Oh my god.
Come on, Sadio! Love that man. Yes, he comes big.
Wow.
Ronaldo is
wow.
fucking
wow.
livid.
Fuck you, Sergio Ramos, you prick.
Wow-wee.
Having said that, I would like to interview you, Sergio Ramos.
Yeah.
You fucking dickhead.
I think a drink may have got
Sorry.
thrown.
Just record that. Put it on that camera. Show the hard work that goes in for Tom.
Nothing
God
wrong with
bless
that goal.
him.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing
Fair
wrong with
play
that.
to Man.
Everything right.
Do you know
with
what's
that.
wrong with that? Fuck all.
You know what? In my mind, that's 1-0 Liverpool.
And Lovren with the assist.
Love with the assist.
Oh.
Oh, but does it go like this? So this is Real Madrid fans watching.
You
They
had
go,
that before me.
Let's see what we can
You're
do.
a header.
Let's see if we can kick off. It's 1-0.
Fair play. So this is game on.
Oh,
Can we get
mate.
a drink and some gummy bears, please?
This is game on.
Whoa.
Liverpool fans going crazy. Big moments. Loris Karius.
Karius is like, thank fuck for that.
Yeah.
He thinks, walk on.
Wow, this game has just come alive.
Uh-oh. Going down the other way.
Oh.
Real Madrid and Liverpool, both always dangerous.
Wow.
Phew. Big reactions there.
I want to see that reaction.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Big. Goal reactions coming for you, Brian. You can upload that one on the old twits.
I've actually uploaded the one with Karius' hat thrown away because it's just mental, isn't it? It's the most mental goal I've ever seen in a game, probably. I tell a lie. When Newcastle scored against Brighton in the Championship, that was mental. The army shout.
Oh, Ronaldo, what are you doing here?
Degsy.
Good work from
Dejan
Lovren.
Lovren. Providing the assist, of course, for Sadio
That is
Mane.
incredible. Dejan Lovren got an assist in the
The
Champions League
Liverpool
final.
fans are going mental.
Ale, ale, ale.
Just don't sing. You'll never walk alone. Whatever.
Yeah, then we're fine.
If you could.
I did definitely sing.
Sometimes I think of this, right? And I'll say this.
Marcelo crossing.
Ooh. God.
When you walk through a storm,
Yeah.
Hold your
Just
head.
don't sing. Yeah.
now you've always got to think, hold your head up.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid, Lawrence.
And I won't be afraid of the dark.
Don't test him.
Mate, you copyright strike that.
Yeah.
Fucking bastards.
Ale, ale.
Real Madrid have the ball in the final third. Back to Marcelo.
Ooh, blimey.
Benzema. Benzema's dropping deep
Yes,
here.
Sadio.
Get in there.
I think
Sadio.
one thing that's clear is if Liverpool are going to get a win here, Mane is crucial, but he's down right now. Is he hurt?
Stretched out. He's got those New Balance boots on.
Opinions? Opinion on it?
They look nice.
Has anyone got a booking yet?
No.
Yeah, no one is.
I think Mane is going to have to be like 2 players now.
Think of it this way: a few people should have been booked, but they haven't been. So
The ref has probably let a lot go to do.
Yeah.
Fair to him. It hasn't been that bad.
Which you want to see?
I'm just going to go to the
Liverpool
Yeah,
pressing
okay.
massively here. Oh. Close though, wasn't it?
Real Madrid will have been working on that all week. They've been saying run towards the post. Fast.
This is the Dortmund style, isn't it? Right now, that's what he's got them doing. Fuck me.
The key point in the game where Liverpool will be trying to close down all the angles. Look,
Well,
Good tackle.
great work.
Big tackles.
But it needs to result in possession for Liverpool.
I feel like Lallana's doing a lot of that pressing as well.
Yeah, Lallana's great. I look at Klopp,
look
so
how
animated
animated
on the
Klopp is.
sideline. Go on, Jurgen.
He was out of his touchline box area thing.
Yeah, it is. In the Champions League, they seem to allow managers to go much further outside the box than they do in the.
Go on, Genie.
Sadio.
Yeah.
Was that
Imagine if
Sadio
it was
or Sadio?
Jurgen Klopp
Well,
who
then
got the
Sadio.
yellow card. That'd be amazing.
Genie gets a hold of it, turns his man. He's under pressure, gets it.
Step up.
Oh, it's Ronaldo picking it up, and it's Luka Modric.
He's overrun it.
Oh,
He's
and
overrun
it's
it.
a good
Big
tackle.
tackles.
Good tackles.
Luka Modric furious. I've been tackled by a Scotsman.
I'll tell you, as it stands, this is going extra time. Still half an hour to play, but wouldn't surprise us if it happened. Has Boltwood gone to relieve himself, has he?
Yeah.
Nervous, Lawrence? Yes? No? Happy?
The goal reaction is on your inbox, by the way. Feel a little better after Liverpool scored that goal.
Agreed.
That might be one of the most mental reactions we've done on there.
Is that camera okay?
Because all you did was,
Smash the drink.
and that shows the resilience of those modern Black Magic cameras. Thanks, Black Magic.
That definitely wasn't on Benzema scored, I can tell.
If you couldn't tell, it's just slightly by a stream.
There's nothing. No.
Cross in by Real Madrid. Stops. Oh!
Save.
Saved by Karius.
Good save, Loris Karius.
Redemption.
Isco.
Redemption. Was it on target? Or can we just...
Yeah, I don't know.
Nah.
No.
Nah. Not redemption.
Could have come back out and hit the
I
post.
tell a lie, lads. I was talking shit.
He saved it for no reason.
You can just hear Graham Souness watching now thinking,
Oh, don't get me started on Graham Souness.
if he just put as much time into shot stopping as he does his fucking ponytail, that would never have fucking happened.
Wouldn't happen in my day. Fuck off, Souness.
Are we...
Someone shut. the excellent gif of you slapping the cup into the camera.
Wait, where's that? Where's that? Show me that.
The copy on the tweet is rip drink.
Another injury.
Literally on 60. What did I say?
Gareth Bale coming off.
Isco hasn't done a lot, has he?
No.
And you know that Bale will want to make
Bale will want to perform well. He knows England are watching.
Yeah, trying to get into the squad. So
should he go to the World Cup though, Brian? Should he have been in the squad?
yeah.
Controversial.
Along with Wilfried Zaha.
It was very controversial.
Again, though, I love Loris Karius's confidence, taking it short, just playing it across the area. Is anyone around? Don't bother checking.
That was mental. I've never seen a goal.
Yes, Liverpool, get in there.
Liverpool are fucking up.
Liverpool are right up the arse of Real Madrid right now, and not in a good way.
When you know that no one's giving you time, but we'll leave that on the floor, not on that. When you know that no one's giving you time, you know it's going to be tricky. You don't feel comfortable. You never settle.
Bobby Firmino heads, drops to Gini Wijnaldum, who's got options, and he fucks it. Can he keep a hand?
Recovers well. Well in, Diggsy.
Karius is going to boot it long. You haven't got really a target man to even bring on, though. That's the only thing.
Firmino sometimes
be nice to have
blazes that.
Dom
If
Solanke.
Solanke comes on in the Champions
Could
League.
he be that? Could he be that guy?
Sensation.
He said he's ready on Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, I've said that before.
Said
You
a
know
lot
what
of
I mean?
things on Instagram.
I would love to play in a Champions League final. I still haven't sort of given up on that. Age-wise, it could still happen. Do you know what I mean?
That is probably the one factor that's in your favour.
I'm thinking we build XO FC, put me up front, bang in the goals in, and then.
We get to the Champions League final.
Well, it's the Jamie Vardy story.
Yeah.
Except I'm just not going to move teams. I'm just going to buy loads of good players with the old cash cow.
Also, quite literally, you are twice the man that Jamie Vardy is.
Please subscribe.
Yeah, I'm twice the man Jamie Vardy is.
Literally.
Real Madrid with even more possession in the second half. Liverpool all the way down to 31.
Ronaldo has dropped deep, but he's going for a long ranger,
you know he's
and
trying
he's
to do
being
that.
closed down. Nothing happening for Ronaldo there.
But the hope there when Ronaldo makes.
Marcelo
There's
has got the cross coming in. It's an unbelievable goal from Gareth Bale. One of the greatest goals in Champions League final history. Unbelievable.
An overhead kick from the penalty spot for Gareth Bale.
That is incredible.
That is impact
That
in a
is-
game.
That is
Incredible.
incredible.
I'll tell you what, that first goal was shit, but that second goal was fucking
I'll tell you what, Ronaldo is raging right now.
Oh yeah.
That should
Absolutely
be 1-1.
That is
Bale's like,
incredible.
yeah, what were you worried about, lads? No problem,
yeah.
no
Took the helmet
problem.
off.
Don't worry about it.
Why did you leave me on the
It's only
bench?
my-
Last
first
thing
touch.
I
It's
wanted
only
to
my
see
first touch.
was Bale coming on 60.
That's why I left him on the bench, because he's like, yeah, I'll bring him on, see what he does. Fuck me.
That was world class.
A perfect
Jesus
looping.
Christ.
From a former,
I mean, Zidane scored
Spurs.
a Champions League final goal from almost exactly that spot.
Yeah.
that was better.
He learned that.
That's better.
Your entrance was good, his was better.
That is
A little quote there from Jim Carrey,
fucking hell.
if you're wondering.
Shinned it.
Batman forever.
Shinned it.
How did that even go in?
Unbelievable.
Of all the quotes. Batman forever.
I mean, that was good.
No,
that was a good quote.
Zidane.
Just don't fucking show it. whatever you
Zidane
do.
doing this, like I used to back in the early 2000s when I was in school.
I love that. Like,
A throwback.
Zidane watching Ali G now. Reruns.
that's one of the best goals ever in the Champions League final. Zidane's like, oof,
Zidane's like throwback Thursday. Yeah.
TBT.
On a
That was
Saturday.
decent, yeah. I scored a good goal myself.
Right, lads.
Fuck
if you're
me.
going to lose,
Fuck
fair
me.
play to a
Now.
goal like that. But
That would be frustrating.
you've got
Yeah,
what,
because
25 minutes left to sort this shit out.
We
Yeah.
did say we don't want
Can you
game
do me a
one.
favour and not watch that anymore though? Because you
Yeah.
you've really fucking us over.
To be fair, we were like, oh, we don't want a game one with the
Yeah.
first goal carriers giving that giveaway. That was fucking
I
incredible.
wonder if Bale's had the hair replacement therapy because amongst that ponytail, a while ago you could see lots of bald patches.
I've got to admit, when they said they were ball patch, I also did think they were the whites of when he'd landed with his head on one of the
Oh,
lines.
right, I see.
Nah, they were.
Oh, step up.
I like how he just scored an incredible goal. Like, is he
Carriers?
bald?
Yeah.
For the record, I'd love Gareth
Look up,
Bale.
Carriers. Thank you.
I'd love Gareth Bale to come back to the Premier League. I used to love watching him for Spurs. I thought he was. Like, it felt like we had our own little version of Ronaldo. Like, he wasn't, at that time, and he never has he been as good as Ronaldo, but he was quite similar, especially at the end of this time at Spurs.
What Ronaldo can do, Bale can do as well.
That's true.
I mean, it just in the last year or two, it just hasn't gone as well. Like the first 2 years for him at Real Madrid seemed to be like banging them in the Champions League final. He also the cup final against Barcelona, where he runs at the touchline. That was world class.
He's had a lot of injuries in the last year.
Yeah,
Real Madrid playing the perfect kind of football against Liverpool here, spreading the play out, not allowing them to press them, not allowing them to close those players down. It's the perfect spread out formation.
You can see that Liverpool are getting a little more tired as well. It's hard to keep that press up for so long, isn't it?
The key as well, Marcelo with the cross.
I found that out when I played at St James's the other day. It was bloody tiring.
You played at St James?
Are you comparing yourself to playing at St James's to Liverpool playing in the Champions League?
At the end of the day, professional football stadiums. I mean, Newcastle.
It's funny because the grandiose nature of Brian's statements sort of over time become more normal. And when there's someone who doesn't normally see those, they go, "Are you really saying that?"
What I'm saying is people tune in to BT Sports and the like not because they're entertaining, not because they're funny, but they've got experience. What I'm saying is you can get the entertainment and funny and experience here on XO. So enjoy.
It's true.
That is true.
Wow.
What a strike.
And that was exactly the kind of ball I was asking for the other day. It's annoying.
If only Marcelo was
It's annoying.
And if only you could lift yourself that far off the ground.
I'm just saying. That would have been like food and drink to me. I would have knocked that straight in.
Bread and butter.
Oh, thank you very much. I would have lapped it up like mother's milk.
Yeah. It is unusual because Brian does still breastfeed from time to time.
But not from me. Strangely, not from me mother though.
Yeah, exactly,
I just find post-pregnancy women who satisfy that urge.
Show Brian that Photoshop now.
Have you ever seen Me, Myself and Irene where she sort of looks down? Pretty much that, yeah. Yeah. Give it straight to me. I think that's the wrong way around. They fucked that up. Try to be clever. Good effort.
They might just be being nice, but I'm like, you see the other way around.
Klopp's coughing a lung up, bless him. Stop the cigarette.
Coughing and spluttering the same way, offside, as his Liverpool team are right now.
Well,
there's still plenty of time.
it was nice while it lasted, lads.
There's still plenty of time.
What
This cloudy lemonade's very cloudy.
an incredible thing to be able to do in the Champions League final.
I can't believe it.
60 minutes, overhead kick.
I swear that was like his first touch.
Probably was it?
Liverpool fans stunned.
To
Can
silence.
actually probably look at a touch map.
Yeah, Gareth Bale.
Let me see where the Gareth Bale's
It
touch.
must have been his first couple of touches at the very least.
At the ball.
Hang on.
No.
Ooh.
Looked like it could have gone in.
Get up, Ramos.
Ramos loves being down. Look, he's got cramp already. Naturally, for a player who's used to playing 90 minutes. Actually, I won't do that shot play. I'll do a touch map.
Incredible.
It's all over the place.
I can't get over that. I'll tell you what, they scored from
Corner ball from Jimmy Milner. In the box. Ooh. Punched out by Navas.
7 touches he's had, Gareth Bale. One of them was a goal.
I tell you what, lads, it's fucking warm. Imagine what it's going to be like doing this in the World Cup. Jesus. It'll be like playing on the pitch at St James.
7 touches so far for Gareth Bale, guys.
Disappointing.
The first one.
Was that the first touch, was it?
I can remap it.
That's literally like McGregor versus Aldo, that, isn't it?
Yep, so the first touch.
Gini Wijnaldum in the box. Chance to play it. Does so to Mane. Oh!
Post!
It's not over.
No foul. Corner.
Gets the ball and it's out for either a corner or a throw in. I can't tell.
It's not over.
I'll tell you what, Mane has stepped up tonight. He's been good. Credit to him.
You know what? I'm not sure Navas would have made that.
Jimmy Milner with another corner. They need to make it count, this one. 20 minutes left to play. We need a Liverpool goal. Crossed in, easy.
Easy.
Food and drink for Navas?
He shouldn't be drinking at this point.
Oh, he's just thrown it right out of play.
That's worse than carries.
No, it's not, Adam. No, it is not.
Oh, with your hyperbole is incredible.
It's worse than it.
Did you want a pizza, Boltwood?
Yes, would you like some?
Brian won't want that.
I'm alright.
a silent, sort of stunned studio right now.
Yeah, we are in shock after that Gareth Bale goal, but we've got
Incredible.
Lallana here playing at the Wijnaldum. Liverpool seem to be going for it, which is what you want at this point. They're not sitting back waiting for it to come to them. Wijnaldum under pressure. Got 3 Real Madrid players around him.
Got to play it back.
Keeps ahead of the ball though.
Important that he does that. This keep in possession.
If you had to put your money on one player delivering the equaliser, lads, anyone?
Corner.
Sadio Mane.
Corner. Lovren.
I mean, I've got money on 3-1, so I'm really sort of hoping for another Gareth
Just
Bale goal.
respectfully,
All right,
Bob.
all right.
Shut up.
Sorry.
100 quid if you do that.
Do you know what I mean? Your people have got their lives and dreams on this, and you're just wanting an extra couple
Just
of
want some
100 quid
money.
in your bank.
You just want cash. Cold, hard cash.
Boltwood's a very well-off man. He comes
From the
from
Correlap.
so. Touch. Oh. Real Madrid come away with it.
It's also just the composure of this Real Madrid team, isn't it? I mean, they didn't just clear it then. They got it to a near.
You can tell that they've. Ronaldo's 1v1. It's Van Dijk versus Ronaldo. Slides in. I tell
Did
you
he get a
what,
touch on it? He must have. Otherwise,
was
Ronaldo
thinking-
would have gone down, though.
I was
Ronaldo.
thinking about
Van Dijk's playing with fire with that challenge, isn't he? Jesus, what the fuck was he thinking? You can tell Ronaldo thought, fuck, I should have gone down there. You can tell, can't you?
It's also how quickly Van Dijk, pulled his
Don't
legs
forget, tweet us on hashtag the kickoff. We'll read out whatever you want us to talk about. If there's anything you want us to mention, send us whatever you want, lads. And subscribe and like the video that you're watching.
What
Cheers.
a season.
Cheers,
What a
everyone.
season.
Please ask Jordy if he's played at St James's Park.
Yeah, because we all want to
No,
I want to hear more about
The
that.
video hasn't gone out yet, so they don't know about it.
We're
But
a bit unclear about it.
the runs I was making were Alan Shearer-esque. A lot of people said that I looked like him in his prime.
How many people?
Kieran Dyer was watching. Weirdly, Kieran Dyer was watching after I had him on the podcast, and because he'd played in the game before, and I texted him afterwards saying, "How'd you like that, mate? Role reversal. The tables have turned. You're watching me play like shit now."
Yeah.
So, offside is it?
Yes.
It was offside. It was a shot by Bobby Firmino. Offside.
17 minutes left.
17
Kieran
minutes.
Dyer watched me turn up at St James's, a drunken mess. A true role
Oh,
reversal.
was that handball?
Elbow.
Maybe?
No, would have hit the body anyway.
Hands in a natural position.
Body
Would it though?
Body.
Body up.
Oh,
that's all
Ronnie.
through.
Ronaldo, it's
Oh!
over the bar.
Who was that?
Andy Robertson.
Andy Robertson.
Andy Robertson
Scottish
getting back.
Carlos.
What a tackle. Fair play.
I know how that feels. I've skied it when it matters before. It's annoying.
At St James's Park.
Look at this. Look at this.
That is incredible.
Bam! What
You know what it
a
is?
tackle, Andy Robertson.
That was world class, that challenge, to be fair.
Fair play to him.
Playing for Hull a few years ago.
What nationality is he? Irish?
Oh, no, he's Scottish.
Scottish.
I was going to try and bring this back to the World Cup, but
Yeah, that's dead end.
Scotland.
I'd like to see Scotland at a World Cup.
Yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it?
Just
think
for
it-
the banter, not the
What
football.
was the last World Cup they were at? Was it 98?
I think it was.
And they played Brazil.
I think the last World Cup they were at was
Opening game of France
Mike
98.
Bassett, England manager, was the last time I seen them in the World Cup.
Yeah.
I think it was the opening match for Scotland was,
Brazil.
yeah.
That was
Brazil
such
won
an
2-0.
underrated movie,
That was-
by the way.
That was
I
a
love
big
Mike
World
Bassett.
Cup for Ronaldo as well, wasn't
I'd
it?
love
And
to
then
do
in
a
the
review
final,
of that.
didn't he had convulsions or something beforehand and couldn't play.
He scored the winner, didn't he?
Marcelo with the cross in, hangs up.
Oh, Ramos getting in the way, is it?
That was a big
Chance?
World Cup for Brazil. wasn't it?
Fucking hell, man.
Do you remember Ronaldo, the original Ronaldo? Brian, you must have loved the original Ronaldo.
So it was basically, in my childhood, Alan Shearer and R9 Ronaldo, or Fat Ronaldo as some people call him. And I had the blue Nike boots, the navy blue shiny Nike
Right,
boots
yeah,
that
they were-
Ronaldo had, and the black basic Umbro boots that Shearer wore. And every day it was a choice between who am I going to be. You know what I mean?
Ronaldo.
Just be yourself, Brian.
Would you sometimes wear one of each boot?
No, the thing is, it was which style I wanted to play in. Am I going to hit them with skills or just raw power? Eventually, it became an amalgamation of the two.
Yeah, I guess that is.
Oh, it's chipped in.
What has happened here?
They're all offside. That was a really messy.
Yeah.
For a
Actually,
team that's about to win the Champions League, that's messy.
one of the best
I know.
performances in the Champions League I've ever seen was when I was in a hospital bed. I broke my leg, broke my ankle in a game of football actually, and I'd gone to hospital and they'd kept us in overnight, and I'm hooked up to opioids like Kanye West, and I was on opioids.
Yeah.
And
Back then, not now. We just want to be very clear about that.
so I'm watching, and it was R9 Ronaldo versus Manchester United at Old Trafford.
Oh.
Banged a hat trick. And I went to sleep at half time because, I mean, what was the point after that? He left Rio Ferdinand for fucking dead in that game.
Quite literally, very sad moment.
No, it was awful.
R.I.P. Rio.
That was such a good match from. That was because Ronaldo had been written off a bit at the time. People thought he'd peaked at Inter Milan or whatever, but no, he was a beast.
Real Madrid fans giving it all that.
Look at it.
Tyson Fury is getting advertised here. Saturday 9th of June. Do you ever think he'll be back to his best, Alan?
I'm a massive fan of Fury, but why is he fighting a bum?
I think he just wants a little warm-up, a tune-up, a turnip, before he gets basically...
It's not a foul though, is it?
It's not a foul.
Put him in.
Basically Joshua Wilder. So good luck to him. Trying to get an interview with him, like. If anyone knows him, just have a word. Cheers.
The 18,000
He might be watching.
I actually
Gini Wijnaldum storming towards the final third. It's to Jimmy Milner, who crosses it in, and there was a fucking Liverpool player waiting for that. It's cut out. Jimmy Milner can't get it back in. It's out for a throw-in.
James Milner. Liverpool's legs at this point must be beginning to go.
14 minutes left to play, though. They've got to just keep pushing. Jordan Henderson with a really good ball out the right-hand side here. Alexander-Arnold crossed in, easy for Ramos.
Easy stuff here. Liverpool having to play against a team of 11 men sitting behind the ball.
And another thing is, Real Madrid are actually quite a big, strong, athletic team, and if you're going to sit and lump balls in, they're probably going to deal with that quite well against
You'd think so.
Mane and Firmino. They're not the biggest lads.
Firmino's quite an imposing figure sometimes, but not often enough.
Yeah, but he's not Andy Carroll.
I think he's deceptive.
Do not compare Andy Carroll.
You had him and you got rid of him. You've made your bed, lie in it.
Could have done with him right now.
Believe me, we're very happy in this bed.
Jimmy Milner. Oh, what are you doing, son? He used to play for Newcastle, by the way. Until Graham Souness sold him. Wasn't good enough. Now he's in the Champions League final. Shows what you know, you prick.
Brandable.
No, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bobby Robson believed in him, that's all I'm saying. Bobby Robson signed him when he was just a kid. He was 16 when Robson signed him.
Great relationship with Bobby's throughout his life. Bobby Robson, Bobby Firmino. Bobby.
Just thinking of all the other Bobbies he knows.
Yeah.
Bobby Kennedy. Bobby
Geldof, surprisingly, yeah. Big into charity.
Also,
big into charity.
Obviously, Robert. Laurent Robert.
Oh.
Don't fucking freak me out.
Sorry, Bale made a fantastic run. He made an incredible run.
Boltwood's happy. Boltwood gets everything he wants all the time, doesn't he?
Boltwood's
Only
do you know
if
what it is?
Only if he finishes
Boltwood's a member of XO. The man goes on more trips away, more holidays. It's on literally me and you. Have we had a day off yet?
Have we had a day off?
This cunt's been out the country 3 fucking times.
Where you been, Boltwood? Tell us.
Only Pete goes away more than me.
Yeah.
Oh, Pete's living that jet set lifestyle.
Got his own private chalet.
Do you know what I mean?
In the, up in the hills.
Shit.
Yeah. From one producer to another. Hospital ball. Yeah.
What did he do?
I remember the days where producers were underpaid and underprivileged. This is the wrong way around. It's gone the other way. What the fuck?
What did Pete do in Spain? Did he leave his gear on the side of the road or something?
Sorry?
Did you say eat his gear?
Or no, what did he do with his his camera stuff? Did he leave it on the side of the road?
When you've got to be very specific when you say these sort of things, especially with Pete.
Yeah. His camera.
His camera on the side of the road.
Oh, do you mean Con?
That was Con.
Oh, yeah,
that was Con left him on the side of the road. Very different people. Very, very different people.
Con would forget his head if it wasn't screwed up. Real
was
Madrid,
not expecting that reaction.
Real Madrid in complete control here at the back, just passing around, looking for a third. Ronaldo hasn't done much in this game other than that one header that was saved, really.
And the run through that he was tackled.
I feel like Real Madrid's best bet right now would be to try and find Gareth Bale.
It's a Bale, yeah.
Yeah, a lot more down this
what can Klopp do now?
right-hand side. He's basically 1-to-1 against, is it Robertson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that you'd fancy him in that battle.
They're going to slow it down here now, aren't they? Try and stretch out the play. Because it was against the run of play that Liverpool got their goal as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they're not dead and buried yet.
I'm just thinking, if you look to the bench, nothing really inspires you from a Liverpool point of view.
That's the
No,
problem.
your bench is garbage, mate. No offence, but
None taken.
utter garbage.
Be a very different bench next season.
No, but even I wouldn't want that bench as a Newcastle fan, and that we're just.
Have you got injuries? Are there players injured, or is that just the bench?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Oxlade-Chamberlain,
Right,
Gomez.
yes.
Who's the
I feel like Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, fucking hell, son! Stay on your feet next time.
That was Milner.
Van Dijk
Oxlade-Chamberlain
up front?
would have made
Oxlade-Chamberlain would have
a
been a great
difference in this
impact
game.
player.
Gareth Bale
No, it's too much attacking.
has got Ronaldo, and he boxes it. Oh, what a shot from Benzema!
What a
Save. Very good save by Karius.
Thankfully, because Liverpool played the game in a clean and respectful fashion,
Yes.
the front three of Real Madrid
Great podcast.
remain on. And Liverpool say, please do play on. We know you're going to play
That was
well.
hell of a ball from Bale outside
it was,
his boot.
Gareth
Bale,
Bale
yeah,
is an underrated player. People forget how fucking, like, that guy, how far did he take Wales in the European Championships? Was it semi-finals? He dragged them to that, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm
Should
not
be on
saying
the plane with
that the
England.
whole team weren't trying, but, like, his class was what was the cutting edge for them. Wales, semi-finals.
Bear in mind, there was also...
that was Coleman who was in charge then, by the way.
Oh,
Recently
Is that Ramos?
relegated. That reminds me of the time Burton Albion relegated to the League One, third tier.
There you go, you bet.
I'm okay.
Sadio Mane, got
okay.
you bet. Sadio
Ironically.
Mane said, you injured one of my best mates, you prick.
ironically that.
Bang!
Oof. Nice dive.
There's just no words for what a little bitch Ramos is there?
I mean, he's
I
playing
mean,
the game.
to be fair, that is a legit bad tackle there, yeah.
It isn't a...
Is it?
How man? He didn't even fucking touch him.
Yeah,
There's
card, though.
8-year-olds who'd stay on their feet from that.
Yellow card is all that matters.
Ramos' kids have just hidden their faces.
He brought shame on his family going down there.
Well done if you bet along with us. 40 to
Oh,
1.
Milner off, Chan on. That's an interesting one.
Emre Can,
Like for like,
yeah.
bit more legs.
But he's got energy in him, and he's a young lad. Or in the prime, rather.
And slightly more physical.
Physical, physical. No singing.
Ooh.
Gareth Bale, and it's an amazing touch from Bale. He's going to look to hit it from so far out. It's in the back of the net. It's 3-1, and Karius has had yet another nightmare. The lad's dog shit. Get him off. He's fucking shit.
That's horrible for Karius in the final.
That is very.
That is horrible for him.
Gareth Bale hits it from 30 odd fucking yards. An easy save. Straight in the back of the net because he's fumbled it. On the other hand, Boltwood, your bet's just
I
come
mean,
in.
the bet's-
Well,
bet's looking good.
shake me hand, mate. Well done. Congratulations.
Looking all
Another
right.
satisfied customer of Coral.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
You've got to say,
That was a real
nothing
gimme,
has
that. I think
gone
Karius
Liverpool's
knew.
way in this final. But they've created that for themselves. Loris Karius twice.
I'd be surprised
I
if
feel
he
bad for
starts
Gareth.
next season.
Yeah, I feel bad for him, but at the same time, bloody hell. You can't
This
do
shit's
that.
been happening though.
Did Gareth Bale just hashtag it?
Didn't forget the hashtag it. The newest signing of hashtag United.
I mean, he hit
Spencer
it. I mean,
spending that BT money early.
he hit it powerfully, but
How? That's
straight
it.
at him.
Mate, it's straight at him. That is straight at him. A keeper of that quality. Let's have a look at his hands here. What
Once
the fuck?
again, Ronaldo is feeling.
Is he trying to punch that? Is he
That is-
trying to
that-
punch that?
I don't know what
I'm
he's
feeling
doing. We'll see better
embarrassed.
from this angle. There's not many.
I
There
feel
you go.
embarrassed.
Smaller
It
one,
does move.
better one. No.
Oh God!
You fucking
Oh,
limp-wristed
God.
prick. Honestly, has he ever had a wank in his life? Because I tell you now, anyone from the age of 14 should save
Moved a
that.
little, but not enough. He should have got more on it.
Oh, that is heartbreaking.
Ronaldo is feeling.
Fucking limp-wrist. Poor Liverpool. I feel sorry for Liverpool
I
right
do.
now. I feel like if Mane had stayed fit, if they'd had a better goalkeeper, they could have won this. Gareth Bale's
again.
on. Gareth Bale's on for a hat-trick.
It's a lovely tackle.
Good tackle from Lovren.
See, actual things like that make a real difference when a player actually puts effort in.
Fair play to Lover.
Credit to Lovren, that was a very good tackle.
Yeah.
Gareth Bale
He was a
showing he's still top draw.
I'll tell
Not
you
only
what,
that, but Lovren kept up for him, pace for pace there.
Zidane's decision to bring him on, fully
I mean,
justified here. but-
should he have left him on the bench? Do you know what I mean?
Well,
Because
that-
both
he's
of the
got good
goals,
results.
both of the goals were long rangers. They didn't require pace or energy. He just had quality.
Arguably an
overhead
impact
kick.
player, though. Is that the impact of Gareth Bale when
Yeah.
you bring him on at this point? He's still got the energy.
Tired
60
legs on the
minutes.
other
You just say to
side.
him, we've got half an hour, do everything in that half hour.
Gareth Bale has now scored 6 in his last 6. Who needs that man, Dave?
It's that
Not
man.
us.
Someone should have done that to me at St James's. Brought us on half time. I'm just realising now.
Yeah.
This is why I didn't have a good game.
Alan, I mean, if you're a goalkeeper, how are you getting over this?
You know.
Sign Alisson for 70 million, please.
Yeah.
You're going to sign Jack Butland, aren't you now?
I feel sorry for the
Sideways
guy.
step, Adam. Sideways step. Jesus.
I felt
Poor
like,
man Simon Mignolet.
I always felt like he was a bit better than Mignolet,
Yeah.
but similar issues.
Yeah.
Like you can't fully trust him, and that's been compounded tonight.
It's a concentration issue, isn't it, at the very top level? That's concentration.
But that's the thing. Like the top 3 or 4 goalkeepers in the world, there's a massive gap
with everyone else.
With everyone else.
Yeah, I wouldn't care. I'm not wanting to put him on the market, but the lad Newcastle brought in towards the end of last season,
Elliot.
Dubravka, fucking spot on for us so far, right?
Jurgen Klopp looks
Human.
upset at this.
Another final loss for you.
To be fair though, with shot stopping like that, even if Salah had been on at this point, it really doesn't matter. Like you're throwing the game away, literally. I'd love Liverpool to just get a couple of goals and make it a thing for you, but
Ronaldo really wants
looks very unlikely, doesn't it? Yeah.
if you had a bet on with Coral for the Karius to throw the game away, congratulations.
Yeah,
Please let us know. Hashtag your call.
I'd love
that
to
would be
see
a hell
that.
of a goal.
What would they have bet on for that?
Karius to make
Karius to have a May, 10-1.
quids
See,
in.
there again, it's sort of gamesmanship from the Marcelos and the Ramoses in this game. Liverpool now sort of realise it's game over in Kiev.
We can't really show that.
Imagine having to listen to Stephen Housen now.
What?
Yeah.
It'd be lovely.
Put it this way, from this season, I've seen both the Champions League winners. I've seen both of them put on great performances. Liverpool putting in exceptional performances, but one thing that we should have maybe seen more of is that they have put in so many performances along the way where they had to rescue themselves or make sure that they weren't making silly mistakes. A lot of those things seem to have come back
Yeah.
Yeah.
to
So,
haunt them at this point.
6 days ago, Karius tweeted, "Eyes on the prize." A lot of people are replying now, "Keep your eyes on the fucking ball, mate." Harsh but true.
The modern problem with being a big, high-profile player, isn't it?
Is this going to be one of those situations where he just gets absolutely bastardised by the press, or
I think that would be very unfair because he's done other things this season, and goalkeepers are not. It's not really fair to judge them on one game. But
They're going to show his goal.
is it the end for him?
You'd hope so, surely. Bloody hell.
Alan, would you get rid of him in the summer on that?
I've actually been a massive fan of him, but in the last 20 minutes, my opinion has changed massively.
Yeah,
It's changed.
Like
because in a final it means 10 times more.
that's when it matters. I don't give a shit if you make a mistake against Brighton in May.
It's hard to forgive that. As well,
For a
because it's
keeper,
two of them.
in a final, the lowest number out of 10 you can have is a 6. Like you can't have a May.
Yeah.
You just can't afford a May in the
Yeah.
final. And if you do, you're definitely losing. That's how pivotal that position is. And when you have a May like that, like all the top keepers, you very rarely see that in those big games.
Yeah.
They might. Like David De Gea makes the odd clanger, but I don't know, maybe in a fucking cup game against Wigan or someone,
I'm very proud of Liverpool for getting to the position to let him have those mares.
Yeah, Liverpool have had a fantastic season.
Oh mate,
regardless.
a Champions League final is a fucking great season.
I think it
what-
also
because
proves what Jurgen Klopp's football can do. The worry would be for Liverpool. Dortmund, in that time, after Klopp got to the final and lost it, then didn't have
recover.
long after
They
that.
didn't
I
recover.
think
They
did
did
they?
do well.
What you were saying earlier, though, is
The heads went
their-
down, didn't they?
Their teams will be better next season. They're looking to get in Fakir, is it? From
Fakir coming
Fakir.
in.
So it's like your squad is going to be a lot better next season than even this.
I think Liverpool have to sign 2 or 3 big
Yeah,
players.
like
this
they're
summer.
looking at Pulisic as well from Dortmund.
And obviously Alisson from
Yeah.
Roma.
Been linked with Lascelles, which I would love to see him come in.
Oh, mate,
Lascelles or Tarkovsky.
if you get Lascelles, you get a
One
fucking very solid centre back, in my opinion. I'm
Legs are gone.
kind of relieved he's not in the England squad because, in my opinion, he's better than most of the England defenders.
The ball has not run kindly for Liverpool tonight.
Free kick to Liverpool.
No
yeah.
excuse.
Last minute of the 90 minutes.
They can recover some semblance of.
If you get one goal here, you might have to
Something.
fucking pray like.
They've just got to put the pressure on. But if there's anyone who's good at longing out a match, it's Real Madrid. Trent Alexander-Arnold comes over to deliver.
Oh, he's going to. Let's see what he's got.
He's got an in-swinger planned
Pressure
here.
is on here.
I'm not feeling confident
Have
for
a
him.
shot. Have a pop.
Liverpool players just basically need to stand there and say, "Give me the ball. I want to score."
All I can see is white shirts. Yeah, there's not
Not that many.
good ball in.
Whoa!
Oh, Liverpool didn't do too badly there, but it
tough
just
to
hasn't
watch.
fallen for them. 3 in a row for
There you
Real
go.
Madrid.
Referee gives a free kick.
3 minutes left to play on extra time.
Look at all these great players, all of them high-profile individuals in Europe.
Yeah. Is this Bale's goal? Wow.
Yeah, look at that. Bang!
That is
I
incredible.
tell you what, for the height of it, how he kept it under the bar is unbelievable.
I can't believe that.
Because
This one, though.
for the angle it hits his boot, it should go over.
I would love to see
The weight of that shot must have been absolutely perfect.
boot sales for Adidas tomorrow will be high.
Fair play to Gareth.
That brand new
Bale.
boot on him. They only launched that the other
Gareth
day.
Bale for the Ballon d'Or.
Incredible launch as well, I must say. Congratulations to the PR guys over there.
I think you'd agree with me. I don't give a shit about losing a Champions League final to a goal like Bale's. I honestly don't, because that's fucking world class.
The main thing is, and the incredible...
But the other two.
The other two
The
are
other two.
sickening.
So what Liverpool fans are going to wake up thinking tomorrow is,
Thanks, Van Dijk.
What if?
if we had a good goalkeeper, or a better goalkeeper than Karius, the Bale goal goes in,
Yeah.
the other two don't go in. Let's say if Mane stays fit,
What could have happened?
Yeah.
and I
Even
know
if
that
Salah's
it's
on
all
the pitch,
ifs
yeah.
though, but like they are very realistic ifs. They're not far-fetched. Like, what if we fucking had a player score a hat trick? They're like they're things that should have been a given tonight that haven't happened.
I guess the difference as well is Liverpool feel, the feeling around the club is as if they're moving in the right direction.
Absolutely.
Well, they haven't given up here. It's
Yeah.
3-1 right at the bitter end, and the lads are fucking digging in and giving it hell. So I think that shows a lot for like next season of, and when you are in big games next season,
That experience.
you're going to have so much experience from this. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like
Look at
Joshua
that.
when he fought Klitschko. This, do you know
Liverpool
what I
season,
mean?
You'll never walk alone.
You'll be better off for it. That's not.
It's been a great season. Real Madrid have won it here, and I think at this point we should probably summarise some of our thoughts of the overall season. Brian, big first season for you. People said, and literally Boltwood uses this phrase a lot, but people at other companies in private meetings with us, and we don't need to name those people, that said it.
They're
can't-
shit. They're on the
they
way
said,
out.
They said it can't be done.
Ronaldo. Oh, there's a pitch invader here as Ronaldo's ready
Pitch
to take
invader.
a shot.
Ronaldo still takes his chance to take a shot.
He's fuming.
He's
Well,
furious.
He was trying to get his wonder goal. I know how that feels. I was at St James. No, nobody would pass to us, but it's annoying when that happens. No pitch invaders though. There was barely anybody there. How I
Kieran
felt
Dyer, though, did see you playing.
on the kickoff. Obviously, we're doing it on XO, but generally over on my channel, the True Geordie channel.
Go over and take some.
Subscribe.
That's it,
there.
full time, by the way. Congratulations to Real Madrid.
Fair play to
Times
Real Madrid.
winners.
Fair play.
What a season for both.
I've thoroughly
teams.
enjoyed doing this show, and if you like it,
on his knees.
subscribe to my channel, True Geordie YouTube channel.
Thank
doing
you.
World Cup and hopefully season 2.
I think at this point it's worth saying thank you to a couple of people who've made this possible,
I
right?
want to say thanks to Coral,
Yeah.
first and foremost.
Thank you.
I love them.
They've done a great job.
Dear to me heart. I mean, I'm thinking about getting a tattoo. I'll be honest with you, of Coral
And
on the chest.
just the
If they want that,
just the foresight of people saying we think Brian can do this, I think was important for that, and that a brand would show belief in someone who, in private meetings by big wig pricks, have been told you're not brandable.
unbrandable. Thanks to Coral.
Thanks to
Visionaries, legends, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah. Thank you,
Elliot as well. I want to give a shout out to
as
Elliot.
well. Thank you very much to
Elliot Hackney.
Elliot Hackney, great guy. Happy birthday for the
Top
other day.
guy.
Thank you very much to Pete Gibbons as well,
Yeah.
who made a lot of this possible.
Shout out to
at least
Formidable.
that line. Formidable. RCS, who provided these great things.
You
Fantastic.
see these gadgets, people make them.
There's a reason, and the reason that we can do this is because of a company called RCS, who made the difference for us this season, took us up another level, and of course Black Magic as well, who provided the cameras. Fantastic cameras, make Brian look great.
Like magic. So, and thanks to the guests as well.
And the
all the
guests.
guests we've had all
Great guys.
season,
Yeah,
including
yeah.
the lads here today. Cheers for coming, lads.
Thanks for
Shake
having
the old hand.
Thanks for having
Sweaty
us.
palms.
Thank you.
Cheers for coming.
And thank you very much to Singular as well, who did the ticker. That added something.
Yeah.
Singular. If you want to get on that
Singular.
platform, you can go over there, take a look at Singular.
If you
can
want a
get
ticker.
something similar. It's well worth a look. And of course, thank you to all the teams who played this season for us. to
And
watch.
thanks to the fans who keep coming back time and time again, liking the video, subscribing and all that. Cheers, appreciate you a lot. Thanks to you, the co-host.
Yeah.
We hit 500,000 subscribers earlier this season. On to the million, hopefully.
A lot of people will be very proud of you, Brian.
A milli.
See you right now. So, congratulations.
Legend. Cheers, everyone.
Thanks to BT Sport
Yeah.
for not giving us the award.
Is there anything else we need to talk about, lads?
I just think the Champions League final, Liverpool should be very proud of getting here this season. If you want to go and see some of the games after this, go back. You can see how we played Man City.
Yeah.
Some great camera
On XO, we documented the run up to the final where you went to the games.
You can see the match which got Real Madrid to here, which was against Bayern Munich. That was well worth a look with Stephen Tries. Both really good videos, well worth it. And you can see Xabi Alonso, who played for both these teams, on XO. If you're interested in this sort of content, go subscribe. It's a great channel.
Shall I wrap it up there, lads?
Go for it.
All right. Well, it's been emotional. That's all I can say. But thanks for watching. Stay subscribed, and I'll see you later.